Hello, Jurassic. I'm doing well. Happy Friday. How are you? That's good. $200,000 gold? That's a lot of gold. What we can do with all that money? Save it, you know, invest it? Mm-mm. The one behind that one. It's yellowish, I think. He's grabbing beer. There's one that's here that I didn't really like very much, and he wants to try it. It's like a banana and clove, and I'm not a fan of clove. Didn't realize until after I grabbed it, though. Yeah, it looks like that one. Oh, Blair.
He tried to destroy me, but I succeeded. I now have the banana beer.
If you look to the left, you'll see Michael in his natural habitat. Wait, where is he? Hold on, stop the teleprompter.
I am behind you.
But he is to my right. Your left.
I will steal all your derpies. Yes.
How many derpies do people have?
At least one, I imagine. You have to have at least one derpy.
It's like you get it playing the Monopoly card in Catan. And like, and derpies. It's only wood or stone. Like, no, derpies.
I play the Monopoly card. You gotta give me all your derpies now. The rules. The game rules.
Okay. Yeah, I gotta move the stream deck to the other side. It's kind of a weird spot. Okay, I think this one goes to the right one. Yes, it is. Hello. I'm so
you got like a fancy glass, and I'm gonna drink mine out of the can like some scrub.
Well, I don't even have VLC open. There we go. Yeah.
I have fancy pony glasses, but they're all put away because they would get mixed up with your fancy pony glasses.
Well, the only problem with the glass was it was warm, so you're taking it from its cold can and putting it in the warm glass. It's just going to immediately drop the temp. Or increase the temp anyway. Hello, Kite. Hello, Peak.
I like that, actually. I like it. You don't like fruit.
Look, it's derpy.
Those are apples. Apples.
Like a turkey.
He's a good turkey. He's going, oh no, what have you done? She got duck faced. It's on the Wibbles.
Whoa! Whoa!
Why are you evil?
Michael!
Why you give her Wibble Snoop?
Hello, Michael.
She needs to go. No. This is not cool, bro. What have you done?
I'm doing important things.
No. This is how he's gonna start. He's gonna start with torturing me. Because he's evil, chat. If you wish to boo him or unsubscribe or
Look, she's happy.
like demand a refund.
No, she's
this is
happy.
The time.
Look how happy she is.
No, it's not. I'm not happy.
I am
Her
happy,
snoot is-
Michael.
Her snoot is squished.
No, she doesn't have a snoot.
If you got your nose taken from you, you would not be happy. I remember.
No, see, she can breathe. She's like, oh.
I remember as a child, like various uncles would steal my nose, and I would be.
This is what it looked like.
Yes, it's not good.
Michael. I'm derpy, Michael. Come give me boops.
You know what? A really cool button to press is Control and Z. It's like the best. You gotta press it lots of times. Use more.
Well, like there. Okay.
No. Gotta keep pressing. Gotta press
I don't know. It doesn't seem like.
Oh, keep pressing it. You're almost there. You gotta press it just a couple more times. Yay!
I'm still pressing it. I don't know what you're getting at.
Right there. No, you pressed it too much.
We have removed her from existence.
But
Anyway, so I'm still working on some of the other ones. Videos for getting done. I've been poking at it a little bit every day, but I encode it, I upload it, I get most of the stuff ready on YouTube, and then I realize something I missed, and I have to redo it. So it's been kind of frustrating. So haven't got quite them all done yet. I think what do I have left on?
kind of hoping there's more of these.
There's one more.
These are good. Like banana.
That wasn't for Kite, but okay. Cheers, Kite, on boo. Yeah, be careful on that one. That one's strong.
Like, is there an alcohol that's
cheers to
just
butter.
made from bananas? I think there would be.
99 bananas?
Is it?
I bet you it's not made from bananas. Because 99 bananas is a booze. Wow, they changed their bottle.
Banana flavored.
Yeah, so it's
probably like vodka or something.
I don't know if I'm thinking there probably is. This is
It would say in the description.
99 bananas isn't good.
Well, you clearly just don't like bananas because that's really good.
It's 99 proof.
Yeah.
So it's basically 50% alcohol.
Yeah, but how banana is it?
It's just all. It's like the you know the runts.
Yeah.
The banana. It's just like that artificial banana
If
flavor.
I can drink a
banana cream liqueur.
Oh.
The sweet shop.
That's probably just like 95% sugar.
Wait. Simply has a spiked lemonade?
Apparently.
I mean, they probably just added vodka to their normal stuff.
I mean, that's what a lot of, like, our generation wants to drink. We don't want to... Like, we'll drink beer, sure, I guess, but a lot of us just want to drink, like, 7-Up, but alcoholic.
I like Sir Edward there. You can make derpy dreams come true, but in the worst way possible. Well, that makes sense. No, I think it's true. So, move that a little bit over there. So, okay, so... But because we have some of the other two basically in the done state, at least from the SFM perspective, we're going to start something new. And as of right now, I have zero idea as to what that will be. So we're going to try to put together an idea. It's going to be different from the Twister X. Twister X is about you give an idea and then I just do it. This is going to be where I can filter pretty heavily. So...
I wasn't expecting this.
What?
That you would be, like, starting a new project and have no idea what.
No, that's just what's kind of fun about it, because I think some of the better ideas come from
Batman.
Taking time. No, we kind of did Batman and Luna before. We have a couple shorts that we've created, built an idea on. So we have like the Starlight doing the Dr. Evil. Is that Dr. Evil?
Maybe you could animate one of the more popular scenes from one of the comic books.
No, because I don't like the ideas for that, because it feels like all the creativity I have is just copy paste what somebody else did.
I mean, it's kind of what you did start. You were making scenes from the episodes.
Yeah, that's what I did because I was learning.
Yeah.
I didn't want to spend all that brain power trying to be creative and figure out what I was doing. Now, to me, without that creative element, it just gets really boring really quick. Otherwise, I'm just saying, hey, that was a cool thing. Let's ponify it. That's kind of like what most people do. Like, let's.
Well, no, I was taking like a scene that was only existed in still pictures and making it come to life. But it's fine. We can do something else.
Better Call Mod. Derby collecting the Infinity Muffins. It's more of
like Crope's.
I still like doing it where we build it over time. So I always want a horse. Like, what do we, or a horse, or any Kieran or changeling.
I feel like you need the idea first, and then
I like having the pony first, because I think that you can. I like having the pony first because I think it's easier to come up with a pony than an idea. A literal horse.
You know what's always popular is something's put to music, but you would have to find something that's not in the copyright.
Things that are to music also tend to be very long, which would be a lot of work.
Yeah.
Fluttershy? Okay.
I've been really stuck on that one song from Bare Naked Ladies, Alcohol. I'm pretty sure that's copyrighted, but it'd be so cool.
I don't know. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that would be. Well, everything's copyrighted. It's whether or not it's under Content ID.
Well, anything like Mary Had a Little Lamb, that's free game.
Yeah, but no, it was copyrighted. It's just past its copyright.
Yeah.
But I'm not going to do that. Marble Pie. I don't think I've ever used Marble Pie.
She doesn't talk.
But she has a voice on 15AI.
Does she?
Yeah. Oh, or it's down.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
It's been down for a day.
Oh.
Let's see all the angriness.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, there it is. Though that was from like a while ago.
Yes. Yeah, I'm glad I got my mod done, I guess. Because holy heck.
He hasn't made a tweet since June.
He doesn't like Twitter because people just give him crap on Twitter.
That's the internet.
Yeah. Maybe he's British. And
it doesn't help that he has some pretty funny responses, but he definitely does like to dig himself a hole a little bit.
A little bit. I appreciate the program immensely, but yeah. It's probably the best. He doesn't spend a lot of time on Twitter.
Anyway.
Well, that kind of throws a whole wrench into a few things, doesn't it?
No, because a lot of the development of idea doesn't require voices. You're going to say, this is what I'm going to have them say, and you move forward. It's not like with directs, we're trying to build it on the spot.
Or you can go back to what people used to do and like think of some audio from something else and then horsify it.
No. I like creating from scratch. It's way more fun. There's got to be a new Marble Pie.
I don't think she's on 15AI because she doesn't speak. Where would they have gotten the audio from?
She does speak.
Mm-hmm. That's all she does.
She speaks, and if she doesn't, then you just like find some other horse on there that speaks softly.
She goes, and she cries when she sees Big Mac kissing his girlfriend.
Okay, I'll just do that.
Yeah.
Her voice lines will be like, eh. Or just find like Microsoft Susan or something.
Oh, no, I do remember one time I used her in a thing.
There.
Wait, why is Limestone dead? She's very happy dead.
Well, you see Pinky back here?
Oh, wow, she's becoming
Oh, okay. Go. That's good, because if it had Pinky in there, it wouldn't make any sense.
Yeah, she's already been revamped.
Yeah.
It's just the sisters. Well, heck. No 15 AI.
It's fine. I don't need 15
No, but then you don't use any voices from anything else.
AI. I don't need to right now.
Okay.
And like I said, you just say, this is what they say.
Maybe we could do the voices.
No.
We can make
It's like you're ignoring me completely. I don't need to deal with the voices. We're not finishing a video.
I'm working on an idea.
No, you're
throwing ideas
bad.
out
You're
there.
banned.
This is why you don't like bananas.
What does that have to do with bananas?
You don't like good things. Bananas are great. It all comes back to bananas.
There it is. Fluttershy giving into the dark side. But who would be on the dark side? That actually could be a fun idea.
You'd have her like trying to like. Was there ever like Somber like trying to get him to? We kind of already did something similar to that with Trixie. I don't know.
Derpy is a Sith Lord.
I feel like Trixie being a little shit is like the most fun of any video.
I kind of do like Trixie being a little shit.
If anybody's being a shit.
Well, we haven't done the Trixie gets a raise yet. That's been brought up multiple times. Should we give Trixie a raise?
Remember the comics, Inconvenient Trixie? Something in that line would be fun.
I actually like the idea of, okay, we're gonna have Trixie, and she's gonna be. I did a poll on this a while ago that I think I said. Let me see if I can find it now.
You have a community page? Tremendous.
Yeah, should Trixie get a raise? And 87% said yes.
That's because...
With 4,000 votes.
That's because they want to give horse things, not be... Like, she gets a raise, but she's not your employee.
All right, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to make a video where Trixie gets a raise. Okay. But I want to have her be in the office discussing it.
She's definitely got to play with clacker balls while, like, someone's trying to talk to her.
So I think having them, like, in an office, like... So, for one, who would be the manager?
No, Starlight. Because she's kind of her keeper.
Yeah, but the raise was at the taco bucket on the moon.
Yes.
I don't think Starlight is the manager at the taco bucket.
I feel like she'd be an amazing manager at the taco bucket.
No, Rarity was there-ish, but she was just a regular employee. Maud would be very boring as a character. Or at least between the two, because I want to have Trixie be the one. I don't want her saying much. I just want her to say valuable things.
If you're going to have her, like, it's either going to be Starlight for me or Twilight.
You know what I wish I could have?
Those are the only two that really deal with her.
I wish I could have, where is it? Yeah, this guy.
That guy?
I want him.
Who would the equivalent of him be in My Little Pony? I can't even think.
No, I think it would be great, but I would want him specifically because it would just make no sense and it would be great.
It'd be a hard model to find.
Gilda, no, only because the model was never updated and the beak does not work well for talking. Gabby's too young.
Yeah.
Fluttershy, maybe, but she would cave under pressure.
Trixie could like make Fluttershy do whatever she wants. Because Trixie's incredibly aggressive when she wants to be.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so. It's the bigger problem with Gilda.
I could see like Limestone.
Yeah, old.
Limestone maybe at a rock farm situation. Because Limestone's pretty like bossy.
And I'm thinking that there's some voice to it, but I'm thinking about somebody more recognizable.
Oh, Mayor. Maybe if she's like trying to get a government job, Mayor would be a good pick.
Well, this is about getting a raise, not a job.
Well,
Granny Smith's model's bad. It does well. It's not bad. It just doesn't really look like Granny Smith.
Granny Smith doesn't seem like she's much about hiring people so much as just getting family to do the work. She's one of those.
Let's see here. Oh no, that's
Could be Igneous Rock. Like the father patriarch.
have it be like,
Because he definitely looks managery.
oh, if it had his voice, it would be funny if I used Hitch. His not voice isn't going to be there, and then have it like she's applying for Gen 5. I think that would be funny, but I don't think his voice is in.
You could do Filthy
thing.
Rich. Or... Oh, Maritime Bay. They got it from the game. I guarantee you that's all
Oh
from
yeah,
the
but
game.
that's a lot of models.
Yes, it is. They ripped them all from the game. Made it real easy.
You even got the big sign. Yeah, that's definitely from the game. That's from the sign.
Yeah, that's right from
Oh, that's from the game.
the sign.
Ice cream. Actually, that's a lot of good stuff.
Yep. I figured they'd make their way over here eventually.
Those buildings alone are useful.
Mm-hmm. Well, if you ever do anything in G5, you could have Trixie applying for G5.
That's what I said.
Oh, you did? I wasn't listening. I was having my own amazing ideas.
I said I wish Hitch had a voice so that we could have it be as she's applying for Gen 5 through him, and apparently you just ignored me completely.
Use Sunny. Do they have the new Sunny models? Because the current Sunny...
It's not about the model, it's the voice. I would need the voice.
You could have any voice for Sunny.
No. Well, she's kind of already had two voices, but...
Yeah. Hasbro doesn't care.
Could have Derpy.
Could have Oleander and have her applying for them fight nerds.
Oh, I didn't realize they had a Sprout model that was done too. Oh, that Sprout model actually looks... I mean, other than this one, actually looks... I mean, he's too happy. But it looks like Sprout.
No, that's
a pretty good one.
Sprout.
That's probably the best one I've seen. The male ones actually work pretty good. I'm trying to get an idea by just looking through characters
Well,
here.
with the...
Goldie Delicious. Nightmare Moon.
If that would feel a lot like the last one if she was applying to be a villain again.
She never applied to be a villain.
She kind of did, though.
It would make it so she's trying to get a raise. At the same time, it's like all the villains are trying to go to her for things.
Why would they be...
But Luna attacked her at the end of the other one, though.
Yeah.
I kind of like the idea of villains. I don't care what it'd be, like Tyrek or Nightmare Moon.
I really like the idea of like the whole applying to be part of G5.
Yeah, but I'd have no voices for any of them.
Yeah.
So I know of. I don't think it's ever been added to 15AI. I do kind of like the Nightmare Moon idea. Cheerlead, no.
Oh, that's a new Sunny.
My OC should be the manager. I don't like using my OC as main things because it feels like a little bit a lot of people do where they force their OC into things because it's my OC and I want you to like love me and look at it, but don't touch them.
That's not gonna happen.
No, I don't. So I don't like playing with my character like that. I like putting her in the background and being sneaky.
Spitfire would be pretty good. She's definitely like the behind the desk character, and she's cute.
Running a taco bucket.
Yes, she's wonderful. She is where she works in the off season.
She's ever started out with saying, "So you want to be a Wonderbolt?" And then it just tricks you.
Yes. She's like, you get cool stuff. They get a cool flight suit, and she wants one. Spitfire even has a little suit.
I kind of have some ideas that could come with that. Fun cutaways.
Mm-hmm.
That one could work.
I like Spitfire. She's a cute horse.
I kind of like that idea. We can start with Spitfire.
Yeah.
So this is what I like. where I like some of the characters, because you get the right ones and then you start seeing what can we do with that character, and then when you get that second one involved, you see the dynamic that you can make. That's where I like seeing where the ideas go, and I have some fun stuff that could come from having Spitfire.
I think one of my favorite interactions in the show that we only got once was between Spitfire and Scootaloo. The Spitfire just like grabbed Scootaloo and started shaking her and screaming at her. It was wonderful. Do you remember that episode?
I think you just said, remember that time that Spitfire abused a small child?
Yes.
It was amazing.
Do you remember? She told me, she was like,
no, I didn't, because it was child abuse.
Drinking through a straw. She's all like, can't do those stunts.
Okay. Alright, we're gonna just prep some of these. The one thing I am unsure of is, does she have the outfit?
She better.
It's not on her. This one has an outfit, but I don't think... See if I can find, like, maybe somebody has something with it.
Cooler Spitfire. She's got the long hair. It's very nice.
I think... Oh, okay. No.
Wait, go to the enhanced General Spitfire version 1. I just love the pose. I like the picture. He's like, grrr, Rainbow Dash.
That's so V
the legs are just like flying all over the place.
This is just using the standard suit. So I don't think I'm going to find... I love this, like, squish. I don't think I'm going to find...
She's probably wearing the suit in that one.
This is just a standard suit, and I know this suit model. It is the worst thing to deal with. For pictures, you can make it work. In animation, it is a absolute headache. What about this one? Looks like everything's fine.
No, Derpy. Why are you going? Why are you vampire?
They're doing nothing. They just got they're at the Heinz factory.
Yes, it's kind of. Oh, I get it. It's a reference to the movie Blade.
It's been forever since I saw Blade.
It's a sprinkler system with blood.
Okay, no, it's ketchup.
Yes, ketchup. Type in suit. See if there's like any pony suits that are new.
I don't think so. I would have thought that if they had it for Spitfire suit, it would have been under the word Spitfire. I do like the
like if you had Filthy Rich's suit, that would work.
You're so sad. No, I do like this one. They did the Zero Suit Samus. Like, that's pretty fun. Like, you could do some fun stuff.
I guess. I feel like they just like probably ripped it out. But
that's Future Guitar Hero. Have you seen his crap?
Never mind. Yeah, he probably did that.
No, he does some awesome stuff. Actually, I think the best part of this is he bump mapped it, and the metallic look on there, like everything about it just screams, I took my time. So, okay, so we'll do these two. Spitfire, I think we'll figure out what to maybe do with her as we go. So we're gonna have to put together like some kind of an office or something. So we're going to
just get the CS:GO map for office. Probably something in there.
Yeah, but a lot of those are large rooms. I would want something that's a little bit more condensed and close in. I can build one pretty easy. It wouldn't be that much work. I haven't done an actual scene build in a while. I've been kind of cheating for quite a while.
Not cheating, it's just making the most of your resources. How did this beer get me so buzzed? It's only 5.2.
Mine's 10.
What are you drinking?
The honey one. I'm looking for a very specific model.
Yeah, that was the one thing I was kind of bummed about, is they had all this stuff at the state fair for honey, but they didn't have any meat.
The Renaissance Fair is going to have
some meat.
A lot. It's going to, as far as I know, it's going to have quite a bit.
I'm looking forward to it.
Right out of memory. Oh, there's a a very specific
Loading.
model I'm looking for. I like using it for walls because it has a slight texture. It's really thick, so you can kind of throw it in, anywhere. It's got a base to work from. There's a lot of benefits to it. So yeah, me, Michael, and a bunch of other people are going to the local Renaissance Fair tomorrow.
We're gonna do trivia, I think.
Did you sign up for it?
I thought I got signed up for it.
No, I said you got to go sign up for it.
I guess I need to go sign up for it.
You can't. They ended it Friday at 10 a.m.
No, well then never mind.
You can do it tomorrow, but only at the door and if they have space.
Okay.
So I kept saying, Michael, don't forget to go and get your whatever. And you're like, no, yep.
I thought I was being signed up for it.
No, I said, Michael, you should.
Oh, okay.
So.
Oh well.
And so I mentioned it 3 times because I thought you were confused.
I was.
And you were still confused.
Unfortunate, but we'll see.
What was this called? Like, normally I'm pretty good about catching it if I'm zooming on by. It looks kind of like... No, not like that. It's got, like, holes in it. Huh. There it goes. Normally I can see it if it's zooming on. No, that wasn't it. There, it kind of hiccups, and so I need to... Stop hiccuping! Oh, whoa. Nope. You got very fast eyes. Oh! There it is. Alright, I found it.
Whoa.
Stream's probably not even... It's all 30 FPS and I'm running at like 100 and something, so it's just, stream's probably like, I don't know, I see everything. Okay. So we're just gonna put some walls together. So I don't know how big of a room to make, but I don't want to make too big. The other benefit too is if it's not a pre-made one, it means that say I want to make an office that's like this big, like pretty small, but I want to have a nice zoomed in shot. I'll put the camera back like here and I zoom in. Now the wall's in the way, but if it's a model, I can just remove the model and I can see through the wall.
I know a suit that you probably already have on your computer that would be pretty good for...
Oh, thank you very much, Silver.
For Spitfire there.
Smichael and his psychic Argo. You're funny.
It's accurate.
Her.
She only speaks truth.
She's cheating. That's what she's doing.
But yeah, I definitely know a suit you could put on Spitfire.
Okay.
Yeah. When you're ready, I'll help you find it. Because I'm helpful like that.
Lies.
No, I'm very helpful. Silver, back me up. If he listens and does exactly what I say, Spitfire will look very professional. This beer really hit me hard. It's very good. I'm gonna get... Oh, well, no, I said I'd get the mead next.
Oh, this is gonna be... Is that how high I have to put it before... Oh, actually, you know what? I can cheat this.
Yeah, see, Silver, she knows what's up. Very helpful.
It's very helpful. 10 out of 10.
Yes.
Would want help from him again.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't have him fix your kettle.
You're never gonna let me live that down. I could have totally fixed it. Did you throw it out?
Yeah, it's gone.
Oh.
You know, you're like, I want to prove it.
I could have fixed it. But you made me like...
No, I said, just don't spend any money on it. That's all I said. You're making it sound like I had some hard and fast rule.
That was just a pretty hard rule. Don't spend any money. Just make this, like, magically work without any new parts. And I did.
Because I could have bought a new one.
Fire.
Like, he's the most best helpful.
I am best helpful.
I said he's cheating. I am cheating because it's the light. What's happening is it's using the lighting from wherever the base of the model is, which is far into the map. But I can grab this one, go copy the illumination location point on the other model, go into the one I want to fix, delete it, and then paste as a reference. And so now it's going to use wherever this model's light reference point is as its light reference point. So as long as I keep it in this area up with everything, it doesn't matter. I can keep the light. So that super comes in handy in situations like this where all I really want to do is
have some fun. I got a feeling I'm not the only one. I'm sorry.
You hurt me so much sometimes.
That song is forever stuck in my head. Well, thank you, Nolan.
Oh, yeah, thank you as well, Nolan, for the resub. No message on that. You're just in silence. But thank you very much, Nolan. We're going to shrink these walls down a little bit. These seem like very thick walls. So we're going to shrink them up a little bit.
I am a fart. Cool. Thank you, Sir Edward.
A little better? It's a little better.
Cool.
Oh my god, you guys did a train. I gotta go play train music.
Just type in train and see what happens.
No. We're gonna just play the train song.
It's so cute.
We gotta play the train.
That's very important. It got ponies in it.
Okay, we're gonna load up the train model then too.
I'm curious, chat. Throw all of your opinions at me now. What do you think about the G5 stuff so far? I'm ready to start this fire. You got a train.
Okay.
Go to no desktop audio. Can you not hear the choo-choo train? Oh.
No, you can. Okay, there we go. We're gonna.
There's no G5 in Basinci. See. CG is kind of meh. I agree. They have to put a lot of more extra effort into it to make it look good, and they did for the movie. Don't know if about the series. Check these right in. Cool. Love, like, is there equivalent in our world of a symbol we use over and over again for everything? Like,
shit.
Ponies
or
like
fuck.
Hearts. Is that a symbol that we use? Like on all of our architecture, just the word fuck. Ponies definitely have a thing for hearts. It's kind of cute.
Where is?
Aesthetic.
Well, that's actually kind of cool.
One day you get the derpies.
Okay, no, this usually pops up towards the top. There it is.
Thank you for the derpies.
Thank you very much. Here we go.
Oh no, she go fast.
Thank you very much, Nolan.
No, go shoot. Rainbow is pushing the train. It's cheating.
Here comes the choo-choo train. Choo-choo train. Choo-choo train. Choo-choo train.
That's not just a train. Okay, we're gonna do this.
Oh, it's with the dark skies.
It's stupid looking. It's dark.
Oops. It is almost Halloween.
You know what? I have a better idea.
I was thinking it's almost your birthday, but today is actually my sister's birthday. I need to wish her a happy birthday. I'll get to it eventually.
The birthday's
Yeah,
not for
you
a few weeks, though.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, Silver. That was a cute derpy.
Thank you very much for Derpy. I'm not really watching your chat much.
He's in the zone.
Yes.
The auto zone. This is a train. Trains are a form of automobile, correct?
I did that wrong.
Derpy is a good train. She'd be a good train. She's good at everything.
Trying to get this done before
Well, the song ends. Oh, you're at hype train level 3. Look at
okay,
that.
there we go.
Oh no, it ends in 13 seconds. 9, 8. Stress is building.
There.
It's crashing. No. You did it. You succeeded. The hype train's over. Oh,
This is-
yeah, hype train. You did it.
Just taking the train.
You should go choo choo. Well, you finished your video. We can quit now. You did it. That's what this turned into. This is go to do. You gotta raise to become a train conductor.
Well, actually, it was maintaining that a little bit.
I
Okay,
can
that's rough.
fall at Equestria. They stuck basically the idea of Equestria, except the fight over oil is the fight over coal.
No, I'll do one thing. Yeah.
Train.
There we go.
Okay, chat. I want you to answer a very difficult question. Why are ponies so cute? Explain.
There you go, Michael.
It's like, oh, yay. It's like, boop, boop. It's talking. It's like,
It's actually it is going with the beat. It's like kind of.
he's on. Because pony. Circular logic. Because the voodoo of friendship magic. Yes, that is a valid point, Nolan.
Okay.
Cute because big eyes.
Okay, no.
Oh,
Good.
the big bad wolf in Little Red Riding Hood had big eyes, and he
I
wasn't
guess
cute.
For
I
the,
don't think.
you know, for the booze, I wasn't much in chat there, so I just want to make sure what you catch up on. You guys need to catch up on. There's a dehydrate. So, all right. So, cheers, Nolan. I think but
Pony magic.
she got a raise, and she is now a conductor, and she's eating the train. Gotta put her back in the standard position.
But her choo-choo train job.
No,
You just got it.
she ran over children, so she's fired.
Well, yeah, but they were playing on the tracks. It really is their fault. Don't play on tracks, kids, or horses will run you down. Justifiably so. This has been a message from Mike.
It's Ghost Fact.
It's a ghost fact. Ghosts know because they were children who played on train tracks. Spoops.
So this should work a little better as a window. I the floor doesn't matter. So we're just going to use this floor. It doesn't matter in any way. So, gonna go in. Oh, this guy's go to the ground.
Imagining Halloween decorations that just are trying to teach children responsibility as they pass by them. It's like, you got the tombstones, and it always had what he died from. Jimmy Turner died because he didn't pick up his clothes when his mom asked him to. Not because his mom killed him, but just because that's what happens if you don't pick up your clothes when your mom tells you to. You die. That's ghost fact.
Yeah, it's a ghost fact.
Ghost fact. Like, didn't eat all of the vegetables. Dead.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, you gotta eat your vegetables.
If you don't eat your vegetables, you just die.
Yeah. It's like all those things your mom said. Just trying to keep you alive.
It's gonna. We're number. Oh, number 6 is not the one I wanted to delete. It was number.
It's a very boring room.
It's progress.
One of the horses is in the wall. She's stuck. And she's sad.
She's fine. She gets better.
You know what, Sir Edward? My mother convinced me I would die if I didn't go to bed. Like, looking back, I was traumatized. Like, severely. I don't know who else here. I don't think you have. I think I've asked you this before. Like, who else's parents use the boogeyman to make them go to bed? And convince them that they would get eaten alive if they didn't listen. And I believed it as a kid because I was a child. And that's what my mom told me. It's like, if you don't go to bed right now, the boogeyman will get you. And I remember one time she told me that he was, I hear him coming up the street. And I jumped in the air and landed on all of her paperwork that she was working on and said, let me know when he's gone. Because I was terrified that I was going to be eaten alive and my mother would do nothing to stop him. Oh.
Michael's parents. His mom's an interesting lady.
No, she's fun. You got to meet her.
I know, like she used vague threats to maintain control. These all dirty windows.
She's pretty great.
That's no, but I want an open window.
She's very outgoing. She has been her whole life, and now that she's like in her, well, she's pushing 60, and she's still pretty outgoing. She'd be on horseback if she had a horse. Like, if there were horses around, she would. We were at like the state fair, and given the opportunity, she most definitely would have jumped up on one of those horses and ridden it.
I'm pretty sure the people that own the horse would not appreciate that.
No, she'd be happy.
Yeah, but she wouldn't be in the fair very long.
Warhorse, if she was 40, then she would have had me when she was 4. Not even 3. So that would have been problematic. For a lot of reasons. No. Now, she did have a guy hitting on her at the airport, so... Like, I pull up to the airport to pick her up from the airport, and there's, like, this dude who's just picking up on my mom so hard. He will not let her, like, leave. He's showing her his phones, and I see him laughing. It took me a solid, like, 10-15 minutes to get her attention. Or because this dude was, like, blocking his vision, her vision between her and me. I was, like, trying to flag her down. This dude's, like, just out of nowhere. It's crazy. I mean, good for her. But I wanted to go. I wanted to get out of there.
Trying to ruin your mother's prospects.
It is frustrating that my mother has more prospects than I do, but hey, such is life. It's crazy.
There, we got a window.
Mm-hmm. Good job. It's a very tiny office.
It's kind of the idea behind it.
Why does Spitfire not have a better office?
Because this is the taco bucket.
Oh, so she's a manager. That makes sense. Not big offices for the managers for fast food restaurants.
Well, I don't know what to 100% really do with it, but my thought was we'll just start with making something and add to it as we need. Okay. So we're going to put, let's say, Spitfire somewhere around like here. She'll be with the window. And then Trixie is going to be over here.
So you want that suit for Spitfire yet?
No.
It's very important. She's wearing it.
I probably will make this a little bit longer. Oh, Trixie, go back to the group. Okay.
I don't remember Warhorse, honestly, but I'm already here, so...
There, that's a little bit lighter. All that information should be in... Actually, I don't know, because we decided it all last night and you were on. We'll figure that out later, not on here.
What's really cool about this place?
Choose Darken? Huh.
You got all this really cool new furniture. You got, like, big couch in there. You got, like, wicker furniture. You got this cool theater seating over here. And yet I'm still sitting in this thing. Why am I still sitting in this thing? I got, like, a cheap wooden chair from a table upstairs that I've been sitting in for, like, 3 years. And he's got, like, $1,000 couches all over the place now.
I'm working on it.
I'm gonna buy my own chair.
You know, but the thing is, that's for the dining room table, so I'm gonna have to move you to the cooler.
Sit on the cooler. The only way to step down is to sit on a cardboard box. It's because you haven't complained. It's not that it's not a nice chair. It's a fine chair. It's just, I'm noticing, like, upgrades everywhere but underneath of me.
There are different levels of importance, and that is... there are certain things that are towards the end of the list because I haven't figured out exactly what to do with it. And you have some, like, weird level of... What I find interesting is that you talk about how cheap you are about everything else, but now you're complaining that you don't have a comfy chair.
No,
it is a chair.
I can go get a comfy chair. You just give me the okay, and I'll bring in a nice chair.
No, I'm trying to figure out how, within the closet area, how that spacing is going to work, because whatever chair I get as a second one, I want to be able to put back there when I'm not using it.
But I saw some really nice recliners at the thrift store. They're pretty comfortable.
As long as every time you're done with it, you bring it back upstairs and put it in the shed.
That sounds heavy. Why do I gotta move my chair and you don't move your chair?
I do. I move it back so I can get out.
This shit. It's not the same as taking it upstairs and putting it
That's
in
not my
garage.
problem. It's your chair. I get to tell you what to do with it. That's the rule.
I think we should swap chairs. I think this chair would get upgraded a whole lot quicker if you were sitting in it.
But why would... I own both these chairs, so...
I could bring my own chair.
You could.
You just gotta let me.
You got, as long as you bring it back upstairs and put it where I can't see it.
That doesn't seem fair at all.
It isn't.
It's abusive.
No, I have plans to give you an upgrade someday.
Have Michael sit on Derpy's back. Oh, she gets squished. We'll have a pretty big Derpy.
The only desk I kind of like was this one, but it's... Why is it open
Because
in
that's
the back?
That's a computer chair. Your desk. The wires go out the back.
Why is this open?
Keyboard.
Why is the
or
what? No, you
system.
can see the keyboard tray right here.
Stereo system.
And a computer desk?
Yeah.
And this is supposed to fit a PC?
That's supposed to. It is a little small.
But where's the air go in or out?
It's a business computer. It doesn't need much airflow.
No, businesses don't have PCs anymore. They're all
My
laptops.
business does.
Your business is stupid.
Ugh.
I'm not seeing any desk I actually like, because they're all like... The game really likes to make weathered stuff. Or not a game, SFM. So most of the stuff that's
Well,
here is
it's
very...
all ripped from Fallout and...
Yeah, that might be my bad, because that's where I tend to download stuff from.
Well, that's the places that have the most stuff.
Ah, there we go.
That is like a wizard's desk. And it's got some weird texture stuff.
The problem with
That's
this...
from World of Warcraft, isn't it?
Yeah. The problem with this, I bet you that there is no bones to any of it. So if I want to use it... Oh, no, actually they did. Yeah, actually...
That desk will not fit in that room.
Yeah. This could work. Get a mug.
It's a good mug. I always wanted a mug like that.
I like the idea of like this giant pile of stuff to just look through. This looks more like a Twilight desk.
Yeah, then a Spitfire desk.
Or Celestia.
No. That's like more like oh, what's his name? The boy that Starlight went crazy about and nearly like wanted to wipe out of all of humanity because
Sunburst?
yeah, that guy. I don't even know if they ever like became a couple or not.
Oh wait, no, this desk will actually work.
I just kind of liked her ship with Trixie more.
So I can do that. I can just rearrange the desk.
Yeah.
So we're going to...
So who's better for Sunset, chat? Trixie or Sunburst?
Somebody's going to be like, Mousy!
Mousy? Mousy?
She didn't use a feather pen. She used a clicky pen.
No,
there
they
should
don't
be
have
a...
clicky pens. They have quills. She would use the feather. They don't have clicky pens in Equestria.
Yeah, they do.
They had an entire store called Quills and Sofas.
Yeah.
Because they didn't have clicky pens.
There's still sofa places you can go to now. We have sofas.
Yes, but we have clicky pens. They didn't have clicky pens. Buzz Lightyear to say Infinity and Beyond.
You know what I kind of want to do, actually? I want to get... I'm going to try to keep like some of these on here, but I just want to put an old PC on there.
There were no PCs in Equestria.
Michael, Trixie is getting a job at something for something.
On the taco place on the moon. Which they have in Equestria because Luna got bored.
Mm-hmm.
And she put the taco hut.
Did you do the thing?
Oh, it's a voice impression. Act like Buzz Lightyear and say, to infinity and beyond. Feeling like playing some Kerbal Space Program. Okay. My best Buzz Lightyear impression. Okay. Let's think. To infinity and beyond. What? That's what he does. Huh? What's the Tim Allen noise? There it is.
No, you didn't get enough like in here. That's better.
To infinity and beyond.
Beyond?
Beyond? To infinity and beyond. I can't do it. It's too hard.
My favorite thing from that.
Beyond? Yes. I think I did. It's good.
Come on. Why is it not?
Flutter Wonder. You were listening to Flutter Wonder? I haven't heard that in forever.
Where was that coming from?
You saw it when you typed it up top.
No, that was the train.
Flutter Wonder's the train? No, you typed in Flutter and it auto-filled the rest of it. For Flutter Wonder.
YouTube fills it in whatever it thinks is best.
You've been listening to Flutter Wonder.
I have no idea who you're talking about.
How do you not know what Flutter Wonder is?
You remember this?
Yes.
This is an amazing mod. I replaced every sound of Morrow with a Tim Allen grunt. You can just hear in the background every footstep.
Let's get forward.
Wait.
So dumb. Man, you could do it cheap animations back in the day.
Oh, this was just the way in the game.
Yeah.
It's so good. Yeah, here. It's so good. That's only got like 1.6 million from like so long ago. I don't know. I thought that's one of my favorites of all time. Okay, so
well, if you're gonna use that chair, you have to have her do a cute pony sit.
I'm doing a scene build, and you're like, "What if we just skip right to making ponies do cute things?"
Yes. When do they kiss? This is what I need. This is what I need to know.
That's not what I want to do.
You ready? I'm still waiting for you to be ready to put the suit on Spitfire. I don't know that you can animate before she's got the suit on.
I was going to say, where is it?
Super farts. Aww. But cool. It's like, look at that fight. It's so cute. Oh, it's so cute. Look at those big eyes. He's like looking up. He's like, can I help you, Twicty? This is a Twicty. Then she, like, no. I know why you did this. It's because I'm happy, isn't it? Doesn't like when I'm happy. Oh, you broke her snoot.
It's still kind of cute, though, isn't it?
He got stung by a bee.
Is it still kind of cute?
She's still kind of cute, but she got stung by a bee. Her poor snoot. She looks like a McDonald's mascot.
It is sexy. McDonald's mascot.
Yes, that's what happens. Gets stung by a bee. Grimace was just a normal dude until one day he got stung by a really big bee, and now he's all large and purple. The swelling still hasn't gone down.
I realized that the wings here are broken.
So I'm gonna go upstairs, and I'm gonna get some mead, and that what you have in that cup there should be gone by the time I get back.
Well, I am having literally twice as much as you. No, actually 3 times as much in terms of alcohol. I'm taking
You
my
say
time.
that like you shouldn't be drinking faster.
Why did this get... Oh, it got thrown into the middle there. We're going to undo this. It's just easier if I don't have to deal with the wings collapsing. Or this would be quicker. So we're going to just deselect wings. Now we're going to load it.
What is cuter, the Rainbow X
I
Avatar?
haven't heard Flutter so long. I might go listen to it again later. I feel like that's the way with a lot of pony music,
Flutter
though.
Wonder was a super early one, yeah. I remember as Andrea Libman commented on that one before Hasbro was like, just don't pay attention to any of it, and it's just easier for all of us.
Well, if they do anything with their character that then can be construed as being influenced by something somebody else made, it becomes a very complex thing. So it's easier just to say, don't do anything with the fandom on that kind of depth, because then we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. It's easier to play ignorance when you never acknowledge things.
To a degree, yes.
Yes. I wonder what's cuter, Rainbow X Applejack kissing, or the two Chala's Derpies kissing? Oh, we all know the right answer. Derpies are cuter. They should have all of their various bits intact before the kissing starts. But I would say that
Before? So during, they can remove them?
No. Throughout the kissing. And then, but the fact that Rainbow X Applejack became canon does put a happy smile on my face. Happy horses. Oh, dead guy. Ponies are cute by default because ponies, yes. No, that's it's a garbage chair. Why is Trixie being made to sit in the garbage chair?
Because she's a
I feel
Trixie's horse?
I feel Trixie's pain. Is this how you feel about our chair situation? It's like, I get the nice big wooden chair and you get that small piece of crap chair. Such is life.
This might be relatable, yes.
Yes.
Well, for one, you're probably not going to be able to see the chair watch on this. There, see, I made it bigger.
Yes.
Damn it.
Big horse chair. For big horses. Those chairs make sense for horses, because they got the part for the tail to come out the back.
Sounds lewd when you say it like that.
How does it sound lewd? They have tails. They need to go somewhere.
See, you have the butt hanging out.
Yes. It's very cool. I prefer this. Is nice.
You prefer butt?
I prefer how cute it is.
She's just like...
No. It wiggles. I feel like she's sitting in that chair slightly uncomfortably, because I feel like her butt is through the hole in the back. Now she's just wiggling it. This is very wiggly.
She wagging her tail. That's how you wag a tail, right?
It's a very aggressive wag. Oh, she's sad. Flanks for best pony. I like how the little hooves are like all pointed out. See, that's the best part, is the hooves. The little hooves, they're pointing. He ain't got feet, he got hooves. What was this video about again? Trixie's asking for a raise.
Something like that. Oh, they're cute with them.
I'm playing with everybody a little bit. Well, Sir Edward. Quote at it, you prefer butt. All the quotes.
Did I have a little bit of curve in her mouth? I'm trying to remember how I did the...
Wait a minute. I just realized that that's from a previous stream. I'm gonna play with your butt a little bit from a different stream where you played with the butt.
Wait, did he just get that one on a random chance?
What a quinky dink. Yes. Oh, look at that cool face. Trixie's become a lovable character. Tacos on the moon.
What was the name of the one with Sombra I did? Oh, Sombra's something. Yeah.
Sombra's New Groove.
I'm looking for the face.
That face.
Oh, so she did have, she's, I think, a little bit more bitey on her lips.
If somebody who was here who didn't really subscribe to the horse fandom and saw any of this peak, they would either run or be dragged into it. That's the only two things that ever happen. Either run from this or you become part of it. Stop the kick.
Okay. Because then, so like, if I want to do a good shot like this, I would need to, yeah, like remove this wall to have a good over-the-shoulder shot.
You need like a door or something back there.
Yeah, I'm working. You're like, do the coupon thing. So I took a second to do the coupon thing.
Yeah.
Now you're like, stop. What are you doing? You haven't finished the walls
You
yet.
should be working on the scene build. You know you're being irresponsible, right?
You know what I need is, I need to put windows on all four walls.
Just windows, no doors. That would be very confusing and kind
Just
of
be
funny.
this like tiny little shed. If that was a window. Are they?
I kind of want you to make it a shed now, just so that Fluttershy can burst into the end. If there'd be levels.
There's the door.
Aggressive. Ooh.
It's all this dirty stuff, and I know exactly what door I'm looking for, but I also feel like it's going to be a little further down, because I don't need just a door. I don't need it to open. I just need it to be a door.
Those are some good doors.
I need one with the frame included, and not a metal door. I need a wood door. Come on.
Ooh.
Oh, that's really low poly.
Yeah,
Or not low
it's
poly, low
half-life.
texture.
That would go so perfectly
And it would work.
in a barn or office.
There we go.
Perfect. It's another. No, that's not a Half-Life. That's probably Fallout.
It's better. Those are outer doors. A lot of the models for a lot, they're going to be just the door because, like, the rest of it's going to be built into it. Let's see if that's stone frame. I need a wood frame because I don't want to have it be like a weird mix of bull crap.
I think there'd be something from Left 4 Dead.
This is all left from Left 4 Dead right now.
Yeah, you just need a complete door from Left 4 Dead.
But I want one that has the frame, and that's the difficult part. You have so many models of doors.
You got lots of frames, you got lots of doors, you just have to put them together.
I want a new doormat, and I've kind of considered getting one just like this. Just says go away.
It's friendly.
Because if you've been invited, you know, and then you go, ha ha ha, for anybody else, they're going to be like, what the fuck, this guy must be an asshole. And I'm like, good, now you don't sell me things.
I feel like there was this one guy going from door to door recently when you weren't here, and I felt like he was staying away from our place. Did you choose somebody out?
Was he wearing a safety vest?
I don't think so, but that kind of answered my question.
Because, yeah, there was somebody that was going door to door trying to sell trash services, and I did kind of...
I like that one. Did you see that door?
Yeah.
They had the low doorknobs for ponies. Oh. That's upsetting.
No, that's the door to use. That's what I was looking for. It's from... I knew it was probably from Manor.
Like, I was like, did you chew anybody out who came to our door? Like, which day of the week was it? That's fine. He scares people.
Okay, so we're gonna do this door frame. And then...
Is that from a pony thing?
No. It's from the manor map.
Why is the doorknob so low?
Because it's supposed to be super tall doors, and you can't just put a doorknob up higher, so they put it at the normal level.
It looks like it was made for tiny people.
No, it wasn't.
Ponies.
I thought this was the door frame for this.
Is it not?
If it is, it's... Well, I want to use that... No, wait. I can maybe make it work.
I can't say I've ever seen JoJo. So I can't answer that question. Neat. Why is... Wait. You broke the door.
Mm-hmm.
The ponies will never be able to reach it now.
We're still just big.
Can't just...
Oh, I guess I want the scaling to work correctly, and to do that I have to play with this a little bit. Okay.
So Earth Ponies. It's a door that just is biased against Earth Ponies.
Nice. Okay, apparently I'm gonna have to remap. Well, because if I oh, because this one has its own... Well, that should still matter. I don't know, sometimes the way scaling works confuses me.
I thought they trap Earth Ponies. Pegasus and Unicorns just use these kind of doors, and then they just like, quick, get out, and then they just close the door. It's like, it's not locked, it's like the doorknob is too high. And then they get sad.
No, the idea is I can make it look like the door is closer to the ground by just flipping it over, and hopefully... Why is this feel crooked? Oh, it's not crooked. Okay, good. No. Is it crooked? It's probably just because of wide angle.
It's like, Earth Ponies need to learn the value of friendship. Because without friends, they're never going to reach that door handle. Silly dirt pony.
She's got magic.
Well, Trixie's fine, and like Spitfire can fly up to the doorknobs, but what is Applejack gonna do? She's gonna die in there.
Alright, so and then I'm gonna just lower the whole thing a little bit more. There, now we have a door.
And it's pony size, so I approve.
And I don't plan to look at the ground at all. If we end up needing to, sure, but this at least gives a door so that no matter the angle.
Wouldn't it make sense for ponies to have a lever handle though? Not a round one.
I'm not acknowledging.
I want to see if I can complain about everything. It's fun. It's fun for me. I'm gonna get that mead.
Same external use for SF in the Blender to poser. Also works in reverse. Yeah, you can work multiple different directions for importing and exporting. Sorry, just catching up here. What's your favorite JoJo character? Never watched it, so I would have no idea. I know that it has some guy probably named JoJo, and I think there's some other guy that like freezes time or something. That's about all that I know, and that's only because of what was in Anthology. Oh, that's a nice plant. Oh. And destroyed plants. I think I don't want this one. The other one looks like I might have other stuff attached to it.
I have a nice pony cup. By my head. Head and stuff.
Stop breaking my desk.
I have brought something to cheer you up.
Cheer me up.
Yeah, you're all grumpy and stuff.
Because of you!
But this will help! Look. Look at this big old can.
It's a lie.
It's like a...
It's meat for speed, but it's like cheating mead.
How's it cheating
It's
mead?
got the what is the flavor of that one? I forgot.
Oh, the like lavender or something?
Yeah, it's something goofy.
It's something floral. It's like they crunched up the bees to make the mead, but then they put the flowers in there with them that they were eating at the time. That's how you make mead, pretty sure. Just smushed up bees.
Okay, I'm gonna straighten the desk a little. So,
Ooh. I got my derpy cup. You can't really see it, but there's bubbles on it.
it's not derpy cup. It's just bubbles.
It's your G mark.
And these
On myself, so it's fine.
pouring it sideways off of the worst corner of it.
Right this way?
No, that's the side that has the bit in it more.
Bit?
You should be pouring it over on that corner.
I
You
need
didn't even open the can all the way.
I need a coaster to put this on. Feel free to have some.
Well, I don't know if I want any now. I'm making a mess.
Only on my own pants.
I can do that. So, Pete, go get your water for. I saw you're late. No, sunset's usually late. You got other stuff going on. And then I can finish this out for you. So, choose Darkling.
It's fine that you're late, Sunset. Don't let it happen again.
Dio, I know Dio, the name. That's about the far as my knowledge goes.
Yeah, Ronnie James Dio, guitarist for Black Sabbath.
Let me see. So
He also did that Rainbow in the Dark song.
My cabinet, and this is.
Like a rainbow in the dark. Pretty sure that's the Dio you're referring to, right?
Did you drink that coffee? Because you seem a little exceptionally all over the place right now.
I'm talking about Dio. I'm chatting with chat.
Oh, no.
What's wrong with that?
Oh.
Oh, you look at the nice rug, and then you look at the crap rug.
Well, I know, because this isn't like the crappy office.
That's a floor mat. That ain't even a rug.
Oh, look, that's actually got a bump map to it, too.
Yeah. No dying.
No, I kind of like this one.
You don't want to use the bear skin?
This will be at least something to fill the...
It's a floor mat to wipe your feet off on when you come through the door.
Yeah. Now it's carpet.
Very ugly carpet.
Spitfire is not great with aesthetics.
That hurts to look at.
Nifty. It's for intimidating her foes.
It's for making them sick as they walk through the door.
Ceilings normally would be built into a map, but I'm curious if I just want to have something that looks like a drop ceiling. Like
that's a drop
that's
ceiling.
Cracked all. That looks like crap. Like
I thought the place was supposed to look like crap. That's why you got that.
There's a certain level of crap, and that's going a little far. So if I can fill it in, then I don't have to worry about if I ever look at the ceiling. Because they had these,
That's drop ceiling.
That's drop ceiling.
But you have to place them one by one.
Yeah, I was hoping for like a group of them. Okay, I'm thinking I'm just going to go with the cracked one.
Boop map. I like boop map.
Okay.
Some good stuff.
Oh.
I wish you to drink mead.
I just finished my other one.
I want you to be happy.
Give me a minute.
That roof is low, but they are horses, so it makes sense. I feel like the ponies always had high roofs in their houses, which made me feel poor.
Well, I kind of have to put it that high unless I increase the wall size a little, which I'm
imagining how Spitfire gets out of that. Out from behind that desk. I want Trixie leave. Okay, leave. And then she's like crawling across the top of her desk.
I like the
knocking
ceiling,
a bunch of stuff off.
but it's gonna have issues. It's got a culling issue, so I can't use it. That's probably fixable, but it's a huge amount of work.
Ooh, use that marble ceilings.
No.
Crappy rug marble ceilings.
I'm okay with using...
Just look at walls. See what kind of walls you got. And then just flip them sideways.
No, I mean, I don't mind filling in the drop ceiling, but there's no... Well... Nope, I can do that.
Honeycomb big. What's the top of that look like?
No, I can use this. I have to make sure a couple things before we go too far. First, it is very dark. Too dark.
Corporate couldn't afford better roofs. Drop ceilings are actually pretty great.
Yeah.
Kind of wish they had put one down here.
Yeah, if I had drop ceilings on here, it would kind of... It would suck, but it would also be awesome at the same time.
You'd have access to all the water.
Yeah, you could do so much crap with drop ceilings, but for how low the ceilings are, it would have to be even lower then.
Well, they would just remove the ceiling that's there and just put in drop panels.
I know, but I think it's right up to the wood panels, and then you'd have to have all the infrastructure for all the things in between and supporting it. No, it's... I understand why they wouldn't, but...
it would be nice.
It's convenient.
Especially in a basement.
But I don't think we have the vertical room to really make a drop ceiling work.
Even if you did, it'd be a lot of money. I don't know if that's worth it. You can still do a lot with a standard ceiling. It just takes a lot of extra effort. Drop ceilings are just super convenient when you're constantly changing things around. But offices like them.
Well, yeah, because they're having to always rewire, and there are some big conveniences that come with offices having it, but homes...
I wouldn't want it like on the first floor or the second. Basement, maybe.
Oh yeah, that basements. Well, even then, like, I think that they're nice, but once you kind of figured out what you wanted, then you can kind of be like, I don't mind making them more permanent. But problem is, you know,
You already got the drop ceiling there. You would already have the drop ceiling, so why make it permanent?
Because a drop ceiling isn't going to be so great for audio purposes and aesthetic. If you want to put like hanging lights that are inset, they're going to be more difficult to work with.
I think the thing with drop ceilings is they tend to deteriorate faster than standard ceilings, but they're super easy to replace too, so as far as getting new panels.
I need 2 more, so I'm just going to grab both.
Silver cheated.
That's what she's known for.
Movement of air is awesome. Yeah. I guess if you want air moving, that would depend
Okay.
what you were going for.
So we have that, and then we grab...
Silver, what'd you cheat at this time? I know it's not being awesome, because you do that
Wow.
all the time. Without any cheat codes. I
It's
mean,
like, you may be a cheater, but you're still pretty cool.
yeah. They're the coolest cheater I know. I like this guy.
Okay, and then I just drop this in to fill in the gaps. There, now I have drop ceiling. I think the window's a little high. It's those 3. No. What is number 7? Oh, these 4. Okay. And the window. And then this. Shoot. Oh, this actually got a buckle in it too. Interesting. Her carpet's not perfect.
I kind of like the idea of Trixie asking for a raise and Spitfire just turning her down. The point where Trixie just kind of wants the pen off of her desk, and Spitfire won't even give her that.
Well, no, everybody voted that she's supposed to get a raise. What kind of raise and what that entails, I don't know. Actually, there's no details figured out yet, but that's fine because that's kind of the fun about it. Right now, I'm like, I know what we want to do, so let's just build a scene with them in it and then figure it out from there.
She gets a taller chair. No, she doesn't. She's not allowed to get a better chair before I
How
get.
about double Gaben?
You can put them on her desk.
She like a
as
picture of
family
Gaben
photo.
and then
Ooh,
another picture of Gaben.
That's a Gaben.
And then another picture of Gaben.
And another life. Gaben throughout the years. Very German.
Looks like a award or something.
Oh, I saw a pony thing.
Yep. Oh, that would also work, but
Something University. I like all these pictures of coffee cups.
I was gonna put in some like weird ones. I don't want anything that's gonna.
Is that Brewmaster? Spitfire is a Brewmaster. Right. Silver never cheats. She applies creative tactical thinking to achieve her goals. She's like, I don't cheat. I'll use my creative tactical thinking. By changing the values of the video game. Ha ha ha.
Creative use of game mechanics. She gets a taller chair, just add books on her legs, and then she says this. So she agrees with that phrase. I see.
She uses the warp whistles. I said it. I said it.
Nobody ever plays World 3.
Why would you? For fun? Just
For the challenge.
is.
Okay.
I heard that she found a way in Divinity 2 to kill the boss so hard you don't have to do the final battle.
I think that was you.
No, that would be cheating.
Yeah, Silver doesn't cheat. She just finds creative ways to deceive people.
There's all the glitches.
I guess Frame would be the other one to look at. Just put this random dude on the wall.
Just, it's a human. I found him. Hey, there's a baby. They have a baby. I think that's Gordon Freeman's baby.
Wait, how did he have a baby?
In his locker, there's actually a picture of a baby. I think it was the baby of one of the show staff. Or not show staff, the game developing staff. And they just put it inside. That's Alex. She was a baby, and her mom.
Well, that's Alex right there. And that baby's then ate Alex and became Alex.
That is how babies work, yes.
Yes. Babies, upon reaching maturity, consume their mother.
Mm-hmm. You can tell in some pictures just one of the game developers. Because there's always this, that guy didn't leave his mom's house until he's at least 25.
He's horn.
He's horn.
Open, there'd be some more pictures that based off
Oh, that's cool.
Frame.
There's like a tattoo parlor pictures in there.
Yeah.
That's still cool. Spitfire has cool stuff.
We're not gonna make a 16 wall of tattoo pictures. Oh, there's I don't remember seeing that one. Mm-hmm.
Why'd the Golden Gate Bridge be in Horse World? I guess they have Manhattan, and they kind of just stole things from U.S. cities.
And I don't care if it's in Horse World or not. It's in my world. This is my world. You live in my world, you behave in my world.
As long as it has horses in it. Very important. Thank you.
Okay.
I like their view.
Hmm?
I like the view.
So that I can fill in at any point.
I want you to fill it in with clouds.
Okay, so we got them they're in an office.
Yes.
Let's go through these quick. Being once you start actually figuring out shots, things start getting broken up into pieces. Then you have to start copy pasting scene build pieces amongst things. So if I have it organized, cleaned up, and ready, it just makes it so much easier when that time comes. Put that in there. Picture and desk stuff I'll keep separate. Okay. Oh, I don't even have the camera yet. Okay, so how do we want to start this? I know we have full access to all the voices at some point, unless the software's going to be down for the next 80 years again. All right, so I kind of want to start it with Spitfire because I want to have Trixie pop in later. So do we have it be the taco bucket, or do we have it? Because I think that at this point, not everybody's going to remember what the hell the taco bucket is. They love how you put the points in, and I was going to already grab it, so you wasted the points. See, there, open it all the way.
Yes, you are the master of cans. The can master. Cans.
I didn't spill anything.
Yeah. You also didn't fill your glass.
If I fill this glass, it would empty the can.
Yes.
And that's way more than you took.
I want to go get a banana drink.
We'll get a banana drink.
Finish the can.
Okay, I gotta do Michael's first, because, okay, so, fuck you, Michael. And then, okay, so peak. Cheers on that.
I could do the voices for all the ponies. Let's see.
Okay, so Cadaver doing, like, applying for the Wonderbolts, getting a raise. Well, I kind of want to have something be mentioned about her getting a raise, because I feel like that's kind of the thing.
Well, she's just gonna start off with the exact same voice line from the pre Taco Bucket. She's just like, don't even get a new voice line. Just use it. Just like, Trixie wants a raise.
So I use the same voice, not Trixie's voice. The same robot voice?
Yes.
I don't remember where I got it.
You wouldn't need to do it again. Just take the same voice line you already have recorded.
And just, that's the only thing she says?
All right.
You're asking for a coaster, and then you have a coaster, and you put it next to the coaster because the coaster's in the way.
On the coaster, but I don't know.
Well, this one doesn't.
I need more coasters. You say this.
It's not cold anymore.
This is a trap.
So I do. Let me get
coasters.
Fire.
Keep going.
A little bit on the angry side. I really don't want to deal with eyebrows. We're just going to get rid of them.
Poor ponies aren't allowed to have eyebrows no more.
There's just so much extra work.
You know, somebody went around Equestria and just started shaving out the horse's eyebrows.
You're talking about running around Equestria, stabbing him in the nose with your pointy finger.
No, lightly booping them because they like it. Ponies like getting boops. I heard this is a boop fact. This is a pretty cool face. Spitfire is one of the cuter ponies. Trixie's pretty cute too. It's hard to
like her jaw is protruding.
Her jaw does seem weirdly dropped. I think the neck is like weird. Something, I don't know. Better. I think their head's just tilted too far down. Oh.
These two are based off of the same.
Oh,
they're the same.
And they did both revamps.
Oh, look at hers. They're the same. So
yes.
It's just because I think the way that I'm doing her mouth.
I want them to have a contest where they're trying to touch their noses with their tongues. Can we do that instead?
Mm-mm.
It's close.
Because it sounds stupid.
No, it would be great. Let's take a vote. Ponies could do that super easy. I want to see it though. It's not just about touching your nose with your tongue. You got to see the winner is whoever gets the furthest up the nose with their tongue. If they can touch like the tippy tip of their nose.
Okay, I want to see if I could.
Don't work here.
We're going to see if on the workshop we can find a clock with a hanging pendulum.
Cuckoo clock.
Kind of. A cuckoo clock is a subset.
I was pretty sure TF2 probably had a.
They do, but they're way too ornate. Doesn't maintain the simplicity. There's like standing ones, but that's also kind of weird.
Wait, Ray in Borderlands grew a mustache? That's cool.
What?
I saw a model with him with the mustache.
Oh, you never played Borderlands 3?
No, I only saw Ray in
He has a mustache, and that's actually like part of the story.
I only saw him in the story where he came from.
Yeah.
Or the Telltales.
He's very much in Borderlands 3. He's the head of the corporation.
Yeah, because at the end of the Telltales game he gets control.
And he grows his mustache as his battle stash.
Spells that.
You can make a choice at one part of the game as to whether or not you should shave it off or not. And if you have him shave it off, you get a thing for your weapon that just has the mustache hanging around.
He didn't have that mustache in the Telltale game. Those are good clocks.
No. Okay, so there's none really. I mean, there's these clocks.
That's pretty standard.
Oh, but I already have it downloaded, and it moves. This one. Because some of the clocks are always going to be stationary. My question is... Good.
I just like the idea of Trixie slowly stealing stuff in her office as the video progresses. Every time the camera just pans back to her, she's got something else.
Did somebody else come up with that idea?
No, it's just something I started thinking about.
That could actually kind of work. There's not much stuff, and I don't know where I'd put it.
Thank you, Nolan. Or is.
I was swimming around a question and shaved and just started shaving all the horses in eyebrows. I think there's an extra word or two in there.
I do think that quote got a little goofed.
He writes like I do. He starts one sentence and then kind of like starts on another one, but forgets he started the other one. I do that. Oh my god, the amount of emails I sent that have half sentences and sentences.
I have to be real careful about that. I read all my emails before I send them. Because one thing missent can cause the biggest headaches. I wish I was good with tweets sometimes. Tweets is where I'll, like, try to say something profound and be like, derp derp, derp derp. And it's pretty amazing.
So I can have it do this.
Oh, that's nifty.
But I kind of want to have the clock sound in the background.
I'm sure you can animate it that way. That's like the super old clocks. Well, no, actually, that's older. Actually, I don't know. Clocks have been going back and forth on that for a long time.
I think I'm... Okay, so it's 60 seconds, and I have exactly 60 seconds here. So let's see if we can cheat this. We're going to only do 5 seconds first. So what is 5 seconds on a clock in degrees? Or like in, yeah. It'd be 360 divided by 60, so it'd be 60. Right? No. that'd be by 10. So that'd be 10 seconds divided by 10. So it'd be 6 seconds, or it'd be 6 degrees every second, right? Because it'd be 6 times 10 times.
Yeah, but you're starting from 90.
Because we're saying that each one of these out of 360, so it's 360 divided by 60, which is 36 divided by 6, which is 6. So it's 6 degrees per second. Okay. So then what we do is we go...
It would be 60 degrees.
To...
You're starting from 90.
No, I'm starting from 0.
Okay.
It's on its 0, 0, 0 position. So which of these determines rotation? Okay, so it is the last one. Okay. So we'll go to a degree of 6. Oh, that is... Apparently I have to go backwards. So negative 6. And then... Well, for one that was off. And we're going to... Yeah, have it like animate a little bit. Okay, and then we'll do the same thing here. It goes... Hold on, something seems off here. I'm doing 2 ticks forward. We're saying 6. Okay, you know, it's correct. Okay. And then this... Oh, no, that went backwards. Damn. Negative 6. Okay. Then we go to this one. Negative 12. And this is negative 18. We're not going to do the whole thing. We can cheat a little bit. Negative 24. Yeah, I'll just do that. 1, 2, and then negative 30.
Tick tock goes the clock.
Okay, so that is a full 5 seconds of movement. Okay. Now...
Tristy wants a raise. I fired you last week.
I'm going to do paste. And then... rotate to match. Okay. As long as it's close is all I care about.
You can't fire me, I quit.
So I have to always go back to the base. I have to start back at the beginning. And now I have to go and match it to 10 seconds.
I always like that spoof. It's like, you can't quit, I fired you. It's like, you can't fire me, I quit. Any employer in their right mind, if an employee said I quit when you're trying to fire them, you'd be like, okay, you quit. Because then you don't have to pay nothing.
Well, unless you needed the person and they actually did well. And you can't,
yes.
And losing them would be a detriment to your overhead.
Yes. But then if you're trying to fire them, that's still not great. Your truck backing up.
It actually just kind of... Yeah, it's matched that up pretty well. Okay, and then I'm going to go grab all this time. Paste it here. Let's see, you don't use math from school.
Math? Who needs it? What has counting ever done for anybody? I should know. Okay. I'm at least probably, I don't know, 4 years old. I've been counting all my life. You did it. Ticky-tock goes the clock. Never stop. Slowly counting away the seconds of your life.
It works. Contractlet made a career out of it. He did. But this is I've done this before with rotations of make a couple and then you can just copy paste. But if I didn't go back to the 0 point and I just tried to, you always have to paste it back to the beginning and then rotate it to fully match, kind of like a block or something. But the nice thing is it's exactly 1 second on each too, which is really nice. It should match up close enough.
It's got to be a little off, but
you're going to be looking from an angle anyway, and so it's always going to look a little off. And I don't even know if
if you do the ceiling thing, I do want the clock to be on that wall, and when it flips the camera.
What ceiling thing?
Well, if you do the stealing thing, where she's stealing stuff in the office, I want the clock to be on the wall, and then for her to just flip, and somehow Trixie has it like hanging around her neck.
What's she going to be, Flavor Flav?
Maybe. He's just stealing stuff.
Is Flavor Flav even relevant anymore?
I think he appears occasionally still wearing...
Is he alive?
He's alive. He's old. Like I've seen him appear at things occasionally, but it
gotta be so...
I wouldn't count him as relevant anymore.
What was the name of the dating, the bride thing he was doing?
He was doing a bride thing?
Where he was trying to like pick his bae, and like so it was like
best ever.
It was basically like The Bachelor.
Yeah.
But it was Flavor Flav. Do you remember ever seeing that?
I did not watch that.
What was it called? Flavor of Love.
Flavor of Love. That hurts my soul.
It was horrible.
Wait, 2001.
It was old.
Are you sure? Or did they start it up again? Because those 2 videos marked 2001.
No, reality TV full episodes. No, I'm pretty sure this is the originals. Yeah, because this is the originals because I recognize them.
Yeah.
I believe if this is if it just to show you
10 seasons or 10 episodes.
This I believe is New York, and she was popular enough on that show that she ended up going out and having her own reality show. But
carrying around a clock on your neck.
That's his thing.
Yeah, it's gonna be exhausting. It's gonna hurt your neck. That's probably what killed him.
See, and this is what to me makes it not reality.
The cast of season 1.
It wasn't the contestants.
Yeah, it's the cast.
The cast. I love this lady back here. She's like a 10.
I just need to know if it was 10 episodes or 10 seasons, because I saw 10. Okay, 10 episodes. 2006. That was a while ago.
It was an amazing series. Oh
no, they did have... Wait. Okay, it had 3 seasons.
Yeah, but the first one was what was great. After that, I mean, at that point, if you haven't found the one that you're going to be with, I mean, the episode 2 is called Pimp My Gurney. The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe Malfunction. I mean, okay, I will say, whoever named those episodes, 10 out of 10. Yeah, those are pretty good.
The Family Flavor.
Yeah,
10 out of 10.
That was back when I was kind of growing up when MTV was in the middle of transitioning from being music television to being reality television in almost like a shockingly weird way. A lot of like doing cribs and those like started up kind of those Bachelor type shows. They were so bad and they started just getting extreme. Anyways,
I could never stand reality television.
Oh no,
I didn't watch any of it.
I don't like reality television because most of it it's either scripted people or they'll bring in real people but then put them into scripted events.
Yeah,
because they're not going. If you just let people be people, they're not going to be entertaining. Yeah. Unless you purposely put things in there that are not making it fair.
I mean, that's why we're not entertaining.
No, we're not on television.
Are we? What? Are we not? What is television?
What is love?
Baby, don't hurt me. Please. I swear. I'll stop. I don't know what I was doing, but I'll stop.
So if we're going to make her steal stuff, I don't know how to do it. Because it's okay. It's not too difficult to make stuff disappear off of her desk, but how do we show that she has possession of it now?
You just like put it on her person, like it's just.
But how?
It's just stuck in her hair, or you got a cup on her horn, or it's sitting in her lap, or like start with small things.
I feel like if I do that, that has to be the clinch joke, where I don't know if I want to make that the joke. It's usually you have one overarching joke with a couple other funny little things along the way. That would have to be the overarching thing.
We can average to like 3 things throughout the conversation. Tiny little things. Maybe there's like a pencil on her desk and it's just in her hair or something. But
then you do that like 5-6 times and suddenly she's just looking like she's walked through a...
Saying do it 5 or 6. That's maybe... twice or 3
if you do it twice, that's not funny.
Then 3.
You have to do at least 3, but more than likely more. And then you would have to have the last time where she takes something that's like super obvious, like the desk, or like suddenly it just.
I want her to take the clock.
Have it switch to something else and have it where she's like Trixie's behind the desk. You know,
this is just like a fire.
You know what that reminds me of? There's this one.
Steals her chair.
No, this reminds me of. I don't know if you ever saw this one. It's one of their super old shorts from 13 years ago. And the planning on this was spectacular because they recorded his part in reverse and his forward.
Yeah.
Is it really though?
Because the whole point is that he's stealing his beard.
Oh no.
I tend to believe him.
Makes sense.
So, but they have their own jokes. But if you skip ahead,
But we need to cook hot.
yeah.
What?
But he's just like,
You know, Nathan.
It's like my mustache.
We should just fire somebody.
No,
But-
I had a mustache.
Nathan's idea. What do you think about that? Should I take Nathan's idea and fire him?
yeah, just keep.
That looks good on
Are you
him.
taking my beard?
Oh, that looks real good.
My
Goatees
beard.
are
You don't have a
awesome.
beard.
So what they filmed all of his parts in reverse as he was shaving,
Oh, wow. I got
which
it.
is pretty fun.
Now, where's my beard?
Oh, I know, man. I'm not your beard watcher.
You're a new beard.
Face all over it.
If you already had a beard,
They old Rooster Teeth had some brilliant writing. Now it's all Zoomer stuff, and it's not so fun.
Isn't that all?
I loved their old writing. That's what it reminds me of. It's like every time you look, there's something else.
Yes.
on.
Just Trixie stealing stuff as she asks for a raise. She wants more.
Okay, so I think this is a good.
Let's start with that cup.
I think this is a good, like her position.
Like, you wouldn't even have to be on Trixie. You just have that cup suddenly appear on Trixie's side of the desk.
I don't know how to do it to make it look. No, I don't know how I would have her gain possession without it just moving to the other side of the desk.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to do. I was going to put a computer.
The computers.
Because I want to have her, like, when it comes down to anything with the rays or whatever on the computer, I want to have her just take her hoof and just go bap, 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 and just make computer noises and then have things happen.
Yes.
So is that okay?
Yes, I kind of like the bap, 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 so I'll allow it.
I wonder...
You've been granted permission.
No, I wonder why you would be okay with that.
Yeah, this is good. But you have to keep her hoof out straight, like, because this is so good. Look at that. The best part of that is just the little thing she does with her mouth. Like, just trying so hard. The super serious face.
Because he knows he's doing all the taxes.
And she's doing awesome. She's the best part.
I tried to make that into a sticker on Discord. It was too big. I couldn't get it to scale down right.
Yeah.
I was trying a couple different sticker ideas, but the sticker sizes I think are 0.5 megabyte or something. And I'm like, how do you make an animated PNG that's that's 0.5 megabyte? Like, I was having difficulty.
I do kind of like the idea of her slowly stealing stuff, and then all of a sudden getting Spitfire's chair, and then Trixie firing Spitfire. That'd be a hard thing to get to work, though.
I think
Spitfire
that
would have to have the boss tag or something.
You could have it like boss Spitfire, and then at some point,
But you gotta have the Sharpie. Where it just Trixie's names over Spitfire's name with a Sharpie.
the problem I have with that idea is it sounds like a lot of work.
What, the Sharpie?
No, the whole process.
You would just have a. You
Because you would have to have
a long conversation.
Yes, you would have to have an extended conversation. And you would probably have to have a good 10 seconds at the beginning of the conversation to set a baseline for things disappearing before she notices.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because if
it'd be little things at first.
Yeah.
Like a pen, her cup. And then it would scale up to like the computer.
Yeah, so we're going to keep the mug. We're going to let's go to the desk. We're going to get rid of...
Yeah, like the mug. It's a good mug.
So this scroll can stay.
Saddle bag full of staplers. You need a red stapler.
Why?
It's the movie Office Space. This Trixie would steal the stapler. It's very important that's a red stapler.
It's a little easier. It's a very tight space, and I had it set up for long distance shots. It's a little bit difficult. Is that where the scroll went? I think so. Yeah. These aren't shift clicking to anything, so.
It's decent.
Problem is, if she steals everything,
Mm-hmm.
and then it goes to one side of the desk, and then she shifts over to the other.
Well, it's gonna be amazing when she steals her chair.
She just like a distraction first, then steal. I like the one thing I like about the idea is a lot of the other stuff I was come up with is a lot of unique scene builds or a lot of changing the scene builds. This is once the scene build's made, we don't have to touch it.
Well, you would rearrange it, but it would all be the same stuff.
Yeah, I don't have to load more stuff in. Every shot is going to be low on RAM usage because it's a very simple map. Everything so. And I probably need to play around with some stuff, and I might do that before we get too far in the weeds.
I mean,
But-
Spitfire does still need her suit.
I wish, but I don't think.
But I know you already have it. I know exactly where it is. You just have to go to models, and I can tell you what to type in.
I have a feeling no.
But didn't you listen to Silver earlier? I have nothing but good ideas. She said this. I saw it.
So there's a liar.
She might be a cheat, but she's not a liar.
She's not a liar, and when it matters to me.
Yes.
Okay, so it can't be a new computer. This needs to be like a CRT.
Do you have an iMac? Please tell me you have an iMac. No. It's the most iconic dumb computer ever.
I'm feeling
It's not gonna be-
is.
Oh.
This is
The Macintosh 2800K.
that's perfect.
That's pretty good, yeah.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about those like rounded, super
Yeah.
bright colored ones that.
The pinnacle of just
But
awful.
back in the day, I wanted one because they were cool.
So dumb.
Yeah, when you're looking back, but back then that was super cool.
I remember they were actually difficult because our school got a bunch of them, but they didn't have floppy drives. And back then we were still all using floppy disks. So we couldn't really use them for schoolwork because we couldn't save our schoolwork. Because we didn't have flash drives. We were like a poor country school. We couldn't afford flash drives.
I also like this because there's separate models, which means I can take it away in pieces.
Oh, that's actually useful. Oh, that is a Macintosh.
Yeah, I searched Macintosh, so yes, these are all Macs. It might be a bit
That's a
big.
very bulky.
Well, that is kind of computers of the day,
Yeah.
but I am going to shrink it a little bit. I'm going to say 80%. Got a bit better.
Make it horse-sized.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Yeah, see, no one knows. No one knows if silver is cool.
Silver says it has to be true.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you can get Spitfire suit that I'm well aware of exists.
I know it exists on other Spitfire models.
That is a super special suit.
Then that definitely means that you're up to some nefarious actions.
Yes, well, we'll know if that's true if you don't try.
Well, guess I'm not trying.
Well, disappointment reigns for you because you'll never have Spitfire super amazing suit.
Whoops.
Such a butt.
We're just
It's not
encouraging you is just validating.
It's not the maid outfit, Sir Edward,
Oh my god.
but that's a pretty good idea. The single mouse button. It's perfect for
Oh
a
my
horse.
god. My finger. Wait, you know what? Okay. This is the moment. Michael.
This is a horse button. You gotta take it out to clean it.
Yeah, you gotta clean it. And then you gotta rub the guck that's off of the two sensor rollers.
Yeah, off the rollers. You gotta get the guck off. And all that guck is everybody's dead skin. Don't think about that.
Wow, they even put a bump map on the wording here.
They definitely had one for referencing.
The problem is I can't put the cord.
It's wireless. It's a wireless. Ancient.
I don't think wireless was anybody's vocabulary at that point.
It was. No, it existed for like super high end expensive stuff. What? Just move them or get rid of them.
I think I'm just gonna get rid of them. They're above there because it creates a little bit of depth, but it also, I think I can move them. For you, I need to make sure that it's not gonna move in a bad way.
No, back in the day, they would have just used like a 915 radio signal is what they would have used instead of like what we have today.
Yeah, but how much latency was there?
It probably wouldn't be that bad. It would just be bulky as all heck. It would have been huge and unwieldy.
Well, you can make any mouse cordless then. It just wouldn't work. I mean, a pair of scissors and bam, it's cordless.
Well, I'm saying the technology existed. It just wouldn't have been practical.
Were you talking about the maid outfit?
No. But that's a good idea. I told Sir Edward that's an amazing
Oh, okay.
uniform.
I thought that's what you were talking about.
No, I have a suit. A good suit, but you have to go to models and then you have to type in exactly what I say.
Okay. Give me the first two letters.
S
S?
for suit.
Okay. S what?
O.
That's not, is it O for oot?
Suit. Suit. It's a special suit.
S-O.
You gotta type them in, and then we can get the suit. The suit.
What is it that says S-O?
You won't find out unless you start typing. Get her.
What is the
suit.
third letter?
No, you're cheating now. You have to start typing it in. S-O-C.
No.
Type in C.
No. You gotta put socks.
This is
You
very
can't see
fancy.
socks.
It's a professional attire for Horse World. I want to give her professional professionisms.
You know what? Hold
I'm
on.
disappointed. Well, but they are. No, you skipped them. There's some nice stuff. Oh, Oh, you found the nice uniforms, but wait, those aren't gonna fit. Those are for fat, dumb Alpones.
It's not gonna matter.
Well, you don't have weird legs. You can just zero it on. What are you doing? It's gonna go. It's stinky. You socks. You got the biggest. Trixie wants those. Spitfire has them. Trixie wants them. Trixie.
See, Trixie.
They're very professional right now. They're the height of class. This is the future for Bones.
They're gonna fight.
It's like, hiya.
Trixie's like, haha, mine bigger.
No. The Bible.
Oh, it's
Bible.
it's a battle of the socks.
Yes.
No, I'm not even gonna keep those.
Dumble.
So see, that's what you get. I put socks on them. You have voice impression.
Yes. Thou must speakest as though thy have a leg for a nose. So how would thou speakest with a leg for a nose? Like, thou must be destroyed by the power of my amazing snores. It's like that? I think so.
Maybe.
Like, have at thee, I kicketh you with my face foot. Wah! It's bad.
You just do a Wario?
I don't know. Dude.
Ah!
Wah!
Wah!
He has a face foot. Very useful face feet.
You see the latest controversy about the thing
Face
where
feet?
they made Wario's butt smaller, and now everybody's complaining. And,
Why would they do that?
And Mario Kart, I
Yeah,
think.
magnificent behind.
Yeah, he did.
Not as good as Toad's, but
He shared it proudly.
he did. Wasn't his thing just being like very large and throwing his weight around?
Kind of, something like that.
Like he just plowed through walls. Like he was a fat dude, but he was also like all muscle at the same time. He was your standard weightlifter, is what Wario is. It's like, yeah, he's definitely packing away the burgers, but he's turned a crap ton of it into like pure death muscle, including his behind. It's just sacred.
Okay, so that should automatically...
Give them a little movement.
Well, no, it should, just based on how we did it. I thought it was just a ticking wall clock. It should match exactly with the motion. Because I'm guessing whatever ticking clock it is to 1 second.
Alright.
But I kind of wanted to start the video where she's just kind of like staring at Trixie, and then for like a good 5 seconds, and then just...
Trixie wants phrase.
And then, no, just have Trixie staring back. And then like... then have it start. But I want to have it start with like just silence for a good like 8 to 10 seconds. Like Spitfire's trying to read Trixie, but then Trixie just does not move. She just stays exactly like this.
You can't trust that pony. Pony's up to no good. And Spitfire's like, I'm onto your game. I heard all the horse things you did. This is a bad horse.
Okay, so I wanted to load that specific audio in, but I wanted to load models again, so we're gonna go back.
I'm gonna go get a banana boost. Do you want something? I drank it all. I offered you the opportunity to take more.
And the floral one, it's better than the maple mead was,
Yeah.
but I still think it's not as good as regular mead. Oh, I can do that. What's yours, Blair? And I'll do the second one, and then
Now I'm gonna have to go get your water too. I only got so many hands. What do you want?
Water.
Just
No, grab me one of the pink cream ales.
okay.
It's in the top left.
I think I saw it.
Yeah. It's my favorite. I've been saving it. I think I have 2 of them, actually. It's an open door and you ran into the closed part of it. We need some more water. I'll have that water then. Okay, so the one thing I want to try to figure out, at least kind of here, is what's outside this window. Again, because if I start doing things and I'm changing angles, moving things around, I don't want to have it be that I am now copy pasting the new thing that I have between shots. It's a little bit different for lighting. I can make general lighting, but every shot is going to be a little different. So there, I'm going to probably have to have more specific lighting to vary each shot. But the models are different. So I want to grab. I want to keep it fairly basic. But like this is ground, but it's brown. It's brown ground. That rhymes. I think I've actually said that exact same phrase about that ground before. Doors are fickle. You never know which way they're going to swing. It wasn't even open. It was just shut. He just tried to cut the corner and ran into it. Can't drink too much tonight, though. We're going to be drinking a lot tomorrow. I want to get some interesting recordings. We're going to the Renaissance Fair tomorrow. We're going to be heading over fairly early. And, thank you. In the pink. Perfect. So, cheers, Pete. But we're heading the Renaissance Fair a little early, but it's pet weekend. So, when we get, not long after we get there, they're going to be having the king and queen crowning, the king and queen dog, and then they have ugliest dog contest, and then best costume contest. So it sounds like a lot of fun things to go and see. There's little doggies in costumes that are Renaissance based, and there's going to be a lot of good food, a lot of just fun shops to browse. It's going to be a gorgeous day. I think 71 is the high.
Really? Ooh, that sounds nice.
It's going to be 60 when we get there.
That sounds nice.
And it's going to be 71 about when, like, 6 o'clock. It's going to be weird.
I like it in the 60s.
But, and then we're doing, at least me and John, and he might be able to get in. We signed up for, it's something like called, something about mead. I can't remember what it was, but it's a trivia game but you also drink a bunch of mead. So the idea being, I am horrible at trivia, absolutely horrible. John's pretty good, but if they're going to feed me mead, I'll go. And that's at 4. But I want to get some recording stuff because it sounds like we could have some fun times. Pathfinding algorithm still needs a little work, yeah. But I need to update his OS. He ran to the door.
Ah, yes.
Is this in the previous 2 animations going to be posted on YouTube? Yes. So the previous 2 are the baby time. I've so far encoded it and uploaded to YouTube twice already, and the first time I forgot to actually put a bunch of stuff at the end that I was supposed to put in. The second time, for some reason, all the audio got shifted over by like a second, and that made it all desync, and so I had to go and fix it. Like, I'm confused as to what I must have clicked something wrong. So I've spent a couple evenings poking at it, and every time I end up being where I'm ready to go forward with it, and then something's wrong. So I'm getting there on the baby time. And the other one, I still have to actually finish, like, the lighting and animation.
Bing, bang, boom, baby time. I think people are like that.
Such a good beer.
I think
And
this
they're
is good.
decent.
I'm actually surprised I don't like this one. Is it because it's too sweet?
No, I just don't think I like cloves. Anytime I have anything with cloves, something about it just always doesn't settle with me. It feels off. Like, I'm okay with funky. Actually, the blue cream ale from this, the snow cone one, has a funky flavor to it, but a good funky. That to me is a bad
I
funky.
think fruit and cloves go well together. You know, like the cloves when I put them in like hot cider.
Yeah, but even that I can taste, and I'm okay with it, but it's because it's usually in a low amount. But otherwise, that's usually the one flavor in it I don't like.
Banana?
No, the cloves.
Oh, you just don't like the cloves.
There's just something about cloves. I don't know why or what, but I just don't like
I
it.
mean, I think they add a little bit of complexity to the flavor, but
Yeah, but it's not a complexity that my brain likes or takes or appreciates. But that's kind of a to one's own type thing. I can't stand watermelon, and I can't stand cucumber either.
When was the last time you had watermelon or cucumber?
It doesn't matter. The smell makes me nauseous.
No.
It's not going to change much.
I can't really think of any food I don't like. Like, to the point I...
Well, and it's not that I do. It's not about not liking,
I'm fat.
but it just makes me nauseous. I think that's different because there's some foods that I don't like. I don't mind if eating them. Like olives, I don't like olives.
But you don't mind eating.
But if it's in something, I'm not going to be like, ugh.
Like,
Cucumbers and watermelons are where I will physically get sick.
Like,
So.
I'm not a huge fan of cherry tomatoes, but I'll eat them occasionally. That's not...
I like them in salads, but only
They're
when
okay.
combined with
They're
other
okay.
stuff in the
They're
salad.
okay. In salads. That's the one place I'll eat them. And I've eaten them by themselves, but I'm not a huge fan. I don't get, like, sick if I eat them. There really isn't... If it's considered food by any measure for human consumption, I'll eat it. I'll eat it. Like, there really isn't anything that I wouldn't eat. I mean, I'll say this much about tomatoes in general. In the U.S., their tomatoes are just kind of okay. When I went over to Italy, holy crap, the difference is night and day. They're sweet, they're flavorful.
Because all
It's
of
like so good.
America bases what a good tomato is on how brightly colored it is, where that's not right. A lot of the stuff that makes it sweet and good is the stuff that usually makes it not bright red. So like a tomato that has some green or yellow mixed in could be better tasting, because a lot of it's...
Well, green tomatoes are their
They
own
don't care what
thing.
things taste like. They care about people buying it.
Mm-hmm.
So as long as they can make it look good to where you purchase it, they don't care what you do with it at that point.
Yeah.
Where Italy probably is more of, we want to sell a good product, especially in there when it's kind of their thing.
Definitely, they're a big part of the culture as far as food is concerned, is around tomatoes. I'll even occasionally eat anchovies and sardines and stuff, and a lot of people don't like those.
Well,
Well, my
those
mother,
are still sold at least in a large enough volume that some people have to like it.
like my mother loves mustard covered anchovies, or not anchovies, sardines. Like you get the ones in the tins with the mustard sauce. She eats the crap out of those.
Yeah, it's not that I've ever had them. It's just, to me, it just disgusts me, the nature of it. It's a fish, and it's already...
Well, I've never had a lutefisk.
I've never had lutefisk either.
You should try it together sometime.
No.
Like on stream.
But isn't it fish?
Yeah.
I already hate fish. And then you're like, why don't we just take the worst kind of fish and then have you eat that?
We can do it for stream. We can do it for the entertainment of others.
Cheers, Peak. So Robert says sometimes these cherry tomatoes like grapes. I like cherry tomatoes in salads, where I'll put a couple in because there's good stuff in there for you, and then eat it with the salad. But I wouldn't be able to just eat them on my own. My mother is one of those that used to just eat. She would take a tomato, cut it in half, add a little salt, and just eat the whole thing. She ate it as the meal, which was weird to me, but everybody has their different tastes. I think it's just when you're young, if you get that one type of food that you have, like, because you're developing your sense of taste. Then you get something and you have positive memories associated with it. Your brain's gonna give you tons of dopamine every time you eat it. So
yeah, but then why is my favorite food one I didn't eat until I was like older, which is still the Limburger cheese liverwurst onion sandwich.
It's hot dish
on like fried toast. Yeah, that's the most amazing sandwich. I kind of want to eat Vegemite again.
I mean, the stuff that we had at the convention.
Yeah,
it's so
but
disgusting.
I want to put it on like a piece of bread with like a really stinky cheese. I think that would be good.
Ooh, those are...
Oh yeah, how's the Sonic Cure doing? I don't know.
Yeah, I keep
You'll keep forgetting. It's right there.
Actually, it's become so much of the scenery in the in the kitchen now that I don't, even though it's always there, I don't see it.
Yeah, it's
just part of the decoration. No, it's once I can actually remember to do it, we'll get that taken care of. I was
convinced when I gave that to you, if I gave that to you on stream, that chat would eventually pressure you into eating it. But it still hasn't worked. And yet they still demand the eating of the curry.
No, we've got a lot of stuff going the next couple of weeks.
It would take like 10 minutes to eat the curry. Like, we just got a lot of stuff on our plate right now.
Yeah, we do, man.
It's not Sonic curry.
Well, it's more of because it's not about eating on stream. I feel like there's more to it than just eating it. It's also the prep and everything behind it.
It goes in the microwave.
Uh-huh. Well, we got to open it up.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Go learn Japanese so I can read the instructions.
When originally, too, I was going to use a second camera for it, but for some reason, my camera broke.
Some reason.
Actually, it did break. So then we only have one video camera right now, but there's always phones.
Yes, we have lots of phones, so we have lots of cameras. And some of those phone cameras are actually really good now.
Well, phone cameras have been...
They've been improved.
I would say that it's not that phone cameras are...
Do you think you could have gotten do you think you can get as good a picture of the moon with that thing as I got with my...
I feel that the one... A phone can get a good looking picture, but if you're looking for a... Thank you very much, Nolan, for the motivation.
Derbies, yes.
If you're looking for a camera that can take a good picture, a good like DSLR or mirrorless is still going to do a better job. It's not... a phone is going to take a processed good picture as it for what you have, what's there, but it's going to process the hell out of it to make it work. Where a good DSLR or mirrorless, you can in post really play with a lot of the settings.
I mean, look at this modern phone. 3 lenses.
Yeah.
Just to take one picture.
Yeah, most have 5 now if you go high end.
Yeah, that thing has 1.
Yeah, but that thing can probably gives you it can record in RAW in a much higher dynamic range, meaning that if on that you record, if the settings are wrong, you can't do anything about it. It's whatever it's given. It's already in a pre-compressed format. That's uncompressed, meaning that, so when we record podcasts, like for instance, here, like I was just working on the podcast for this last one. I record in a RAW format, which eats up a lot more space because you can pull more data from it. So it's usually when it's recorded, it looks washed out and low. What do they call that?
Oh, you're gonna show me a video with me in it.
No, so okay, so this is. I'm not going to show the video, but so this is what it looks like once, and we got to do the background or whatever. But if I go and turn off the color correction, like if I were to try to do, so it looks washed out like that.
Kyle's picked his nose.
Maybe. Actually, he had a really good face. Oh, I just saw it. Hold on, I gotta find this face because it made me laugh, and I might use it as a thumbnail picture.
It's creepy. Very happy. Very happy.
Oh, there was the other one.
He's just staring right at the camera. It's like unprofessional.
Look at that, he's so cute.
Yeah.
No, so but when you have it a little bit more raw, and we're working on trying to increase some of the brightness on stuff so we can get rid of some of the graininess. A lot of the super big budget ones have cameras that record like 8K and they scale it down. That removes almost all the grain. We're recording at 4K and putting it in 4K, which means that most of the grain is going to maintain, but it looks better than it was at 1080. So, but because we have that raw, it means that I can pull a lot of those colors out. I can play with the brightness a lot more. So we can start, I can say up for the brightness to like some crazy amount here and still maintain a lot of the detail, even though I've increased the brightness to where it looks like it's super bright when this was the original brightness. Like,
I think my forehead is bigger than the rest of most people's faces. That's okay.
You're like, I want this beer. Give me back my beer.
You can see the concentration on my face as I reach for that beer. I don't remember what that was.
Wait,
Oh, that was the Golden Grams thing. Those were just okay.
Look at Kyle's face when I do this.
Yes.
I love that.
Here's the face.
I'm running an NVMe, so you can kind of fuck around with it a little bit. But you can go darker's a little different, but you can. So the reason that some of those are nice is because you can record much larger formats, and the reason they're bigger is because they're maintaining a much larger spectrum of what the data is. So even though you can't see it, it means if you start increasing the brightness, it doesn't blow it out immediately. It will start better correcting it around it. So Discord emotes. We have it would have to go back to, actually, I probably have still some from, I need to make sure I'm not, I use the screenshot tool for other stuff too. So, oh yeah, I got an achievement in a game recently that was called Friend of Kyle, and I thought that was pretty funny.
Kinship.
But if I go back here, well, I just love taking these like really funny screenshots of Kyle, and I share it with everybody. Like Kyle tries to always be expressive, but sometimes
I do see one picture of me.
So
I'm holding a beer there. I look very happy.
Which one?
The one just the one that was up there immediately. When you click any picture.
Well, there's Jay with his weird fingerness. Oh yeah, we get. Oh yeah, I see what you're talking about. You're the one when you got the shirt on.
No,
this one?
No, not that. Oh, that is okay. I'm okay with that picture.
He's thinking about Derpy.
I was thinking about Derpy. I was thinking of the one where I'm holding like the beer. I look very happy.
Yeah, that was from when we got super drunk on the Jackbox. The one we just put up today.
Yeah.
We'll be getting back to. I'm hoping to get some stuff. Actually, I have it over there. That's the green screen.
Oh.
So we have an actual green screen that we can put up now too.
There's a warning on it for too much green.
No, it's a wider one so that hopefully it can work for both me and Michael. But then when we start filling the walls back here and I can't use the light anymore, we can still do green screen because it was kind of fun. Anyway,
and of course, it's cute.
We're just gonna look up a sky dome, and I want Nary's because Nary makes the best one.
No, you gotta have something crazy interesting outside of a window. You can't just have trees in the sky. I have like a circus out there.
But then, so you're like this. I brought this up so many times before. If you put so many random little funny things in, you're getting into, in the end, it's going to look like a Zoomer video. Because you're seeing it as individual funny things, but somebody watching it brand new is going to see all of it at once. And that is a Zoomer video of hit me with as much crap as you can as fast as possible. You're not a Zoomer, so stop acting
don't
like
want
one.
those children being happy. Don't get ideas.
What children?
Children.
So now now you want me to add children?
Yes. Fillies. Good ones.
That's getting creepy, actually.
No. And have little tiny horses.
I need you to add children, but I'm going to clarify what type of children.
Yes, horse children. It's cute.
Zoomer
like
humor,
dogs.
I won't say it's bad humor. It's just humor I don't understand.
Well, Adam has introduced us to Zoomer humor.
Well,
occasions. And it hurts.
he's kind of Zoomer humor.
His is very much Zoomer humor.
But he's not a Zoomer, is he?
No, he's not really. But he definitely, he's like late millennial, but he's borderline Zoomer, and he's definitely heads deep into Zoomer humor.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I can see it a little bit. I'm definitely old millennial, so it's yeah. I don't get Zoomer comedy. I'm not gonna but it was the same thing when I was growing up, that adults didn't get the type of humor that we were doing, like Rage comics and all that stuff.
Or
so
Gilligan's Island, or Happy Days, or
you're going into Gen.
Andy.
Actually, you
Show.
are. That is Boomer.
That's because that's what my parents watched. That's what
Yeah, you're a Boomer.
we only had one television.
You're a Boomer in a millennial's body.
Okay.
You're like a Moomer.
Well, when you only have one TV in the house that has cable,
Mm.
and you watch what your parents watch, that's what I watched growing up.
Well,
Green Acres, and I Love Lucy, and all those shows.
put in a Better Call Saul reference and Among Us poster and the Vine boom sound effect. Is a Zoomer thing for Better Call Saul? It's a great show and I love this show, but is that a Zoomer thing? Like, I feel actually kind of like dirty, kind of, because I feel like that's a smart show. Well, that's random for me. I like self-depreciating humor. Oh, that's why you like Michael so much.
Well, I like it. Like the show I watch is the smart show.
Hello,
because
Alex.
I am smart people.
It's a thing you don't get. You just accept. What I've understood from my humor is, if loud, sudden, and doesn't make sense, then funny. Mine is I like straight-faced, dry humor.
You like
where
British comedy?
Well, no, it's like a lot of them. They're still making jokes, but it's the person that is. They're not even presenting it as a joke. They're just where you have a situation like SNL, maybe, the situation like that where they have a staged thing, but it's a normal situation and it's just the things they are stating that are funny, and some random stuff will happen, but it's always within kind of a realistic sense, but everybody's keeping straight faced about it. Like, I love that kind of stuff, but where you have a bunch of people going out and doing something really embarrassing or
Awkward.
doing like something that is going to get them hurt and you're waiting for them to get hurt, where we're looking for a payoff. My payoffs are about a gradual burn, seeing a joke develop and grow and whatever, not the ones where it's like, oh look, man went boom. Like, I feel like Zoomer humor is more about I don't care how we get there, just give me the end point so I can move on to the next one. But that's the same thing. Millennial humor, it worked the same way. It used to be all that it was, you had to watch a whole sitcom with little things to get to the payoff. And then we started getting to where we wanted our 5-minute. And now they're at like 30-second or 10-second. Soon enough, it's just going to be babies that are just going to have flashing lights in their eyes in funny ways because it's the fastest way to get them to giggle.
Man gets hit in groin with football. Oh
My God, that is.
I love that.
Oh my God, Idiocracy is coming true. Idiocracy is a movie that was it based on SNL?
I think it's Idiocracy. What was it? It was the same guys who did South Park. So it was more. It was that
Was
guy.
it?
Yeah, they did South Park, Cannibal the Musical, and Basketball.
I remember Basketball. Luke Wilson, I remember him.
Yeah.
But normally,
Mike Judd. Yeah.
Oh, Terry Crews. He was the
Mike-
president, right?
Wait, no, Mike Judd was the Beavis and Butthead guy. That's who Mike Judd is. He's it's the Beavis and Butthead.
I don't see the. You said South Park, right?
Yeah, I did, but I was wrong. It's Beavis and Butthead guys or King of the Hill guys, depending on which one you know them better. From.
Okay, I can see that a little bit. It's a movie about a future where all the smart people decided that they didn't need to have more kids because they had things to do, and all the stupid people had lots and lots and lots of kids, and so eventually society started devolving into just the stupidest people. And it actually, that my favorite part is that they watched the whole of Evolution of Time through the Fuddruckers. And watching the name slowly change in many different ways to eventually just become buttfuckers. And
That is what happened.
It is so funny.
No, my humor is, you know what's funny? Rodney Dangerfield getting no respect. He never got respect. No respect.
Anything can be just as humor. You just put multiple fart effects over Saul Goodman's face and done. I mean, the thing is, to me, Better Call Saul and Breaking Bad and all that it's art. It's all these complex things put together, and just putting that over it just seems like it's like throwing paint on the Mona Lisa. It feels like can it be funny? Maybe,
Wow.
But then I mean, how many of those can be funny before it's just stupid and boring? And now we're in a day and age where everybody wants to copy
That's why
other people. So when people are like Tide Pod Challenge, well, that was kind of blown out of proportion, but in the news. But there's all these other ones like the Egg Crate Challenge and all these other ones. Huh?
I don't remember that one.
The Egg Crate. It's like you're thinking the plastic crates, and you stack 1 and then 2, then 3, then 4, and you try to run up it as fast as you can.
It sounds like it costs a lot of money.
No,
Where do you get all those egg crates?
No, the
what
plastic
did you do
ones.
with the eggs?
No, the plastic ones it's the big plastic ones they use to carry them. Not the actual eggs, but the crates inside. Anyway,
Are the eggs in the crates?
But the idea is that by running onto it, you're going to push them to the side, and you're going to fall down. And so people are about because they just want to. It's about watching people hurt themselves, and the problem is people actually get hurt. So it's like people are like, I know I could get hurt, but I could be popular. No, you do one popular thing that makes you. If one thing goes viral, it means nothing. It's about making consistent content, but all these stupid kids thinking that one little thing is going to make them popular. No, I don't know. It's stupid. Zoomers are stupid. I'm sorry if anybody here is Zoomers, but you're stupid.
Wow, that's probably most of the people watching. But
Probably. I am super old.
Yeah.
I am being a very big, like, millennial boom, or boom millennial.
Like,
It doesn't sound as much as when you say it.
Is there ever a point where we get old and we're not allowed to like ponies anymore? I would think so, but then I look at like Dusty Cat and I feel okay.
There used to be some like super like old guy that I would see at like BronyCon. He'd be like 90 years old and you show up and like, yeah, ponies!
If you're thinking of the same old guy I'm thinking of from all the BronyCons, I last saw him at the last Cider Fest.
Yeah. So
he's cool.
So yeah, age means nothing. Age is just a made up thing.
No, it hurts. It hurts so much. Age is killing me.
Well, age is going to kill most people. It's either going to murder you through age or because eventually something else will kill you. Consider a young millennial. Okay, so you're okay, Silver. I'm an old millennial.
Vintage millennial.
Don't call me a boober.
Booper.
I don't care about challenges. That's just a bunch of people who want internet points. Yeah, well, I used to say EP, but internet points is probably more better way to say it. But yeah, I agree. It's people that they think by getting the amount of likes that they get means something, and I don't get it. It's like it's a weird example of it, but when if somebody sees some violence happening and they record it, are they recording it for proof of what's going on, or are they recording it so they can upload it to their place and hope that it gets popular?
America's Funniest Home Videos.
It's like, I don't get that. Like, the amount of people now that want to, when they see something bad happen, want to use that to get their internet points, and not because they want to solve some injustice or to make something better or to actually use it for proof of something.
My mother did send a video of me trying to drown my sister when we were babies to my America's Funniest Home Videos. She would stick a hose in her mouth, and then as a baby I would sit at the spout and turn it on when I saw her stick the hose in her mouth, and then the water would shoot out of her nose and she would cough for air. My mom sent the video into Funniest Home Videos.
But that was staged?
No, we were babies.
Uh-huh.
We were like 1 and 2. We could barely walk. And my mother thought it was funny just to record us as I tried to drown my sister with a hose. Still got the video somewhere, I'm sure.
Your mom is very Zoomer for a boomer.
She was telling the story where she, like, her friends, like, jump off a bridge and she'd follow after them. Did a lot of crazy stuff when she was young. America's Funniest Home Videos was just the internet videos of the 90s.
It was. There's no way that TV show could have survived anymore.
No.
Because TikTok is America's Funniest Home Videos. Yeah. But everybody would watch that show because they enjoyed it, because it was fun. Mm-hmm. But now, because people can get it like that, it's like, I think all we're doing is we're reprogramming ourselves to want these instantaneous, quick dopamine hits.
Yeah, you just have to watch an entire season of America's Funniest Home Videos.
But even that, if you were to go back and watch America's Funniest Home Videos, it would probably be boring.
Well, it's just people falling down.
Well, no, but for the pace that they do it at, you can go online and watch a compilation that's 3 times faster.
Yeah. I am upset the Pony Show's episodes are only like 5 minutes long right now because you got no time to build a story. That's very upsetting.
The problem with, like, you could say that America's Funniest Home Videos was the TikTok of the olden days, but a lot of them were accidental to a degree, where now somebody can do something accidental, but it might inspire somebody to now do it purposefully. And if it makes a trend out of it, somebody could do some significant damage to themselves for nothing.
Do you think America's Funniest Home Videos ever got a VHS tape? Like, let's stick this one in, and it was just some person doing something horrible to themselves? They probably got that crap all the time.
Oh yeah, probably. Well, yeah.
They never aired it.
When they got videotapes in,
yeah, they probably had like interns looking at them all day.
Yeah, it wasn't like Bob Saget was over there watching.
No, it was like some poor kid who got paid minimum wage or less. Just having to watch people's stupidity.
It's like, oh, we got that one from middle of Kansas again.
No,
go send that one to newbie, and you see him like dripping sweat, like, ah!
Why is he doing this?
You gotta watch the whole thing. It's 12
hours. Oh man, that would have been an amazing job. Great, just to watch people's depravity on VHS.
All right, so there's not much out there, but it
needs a squirrel.
I think I have one way to fill in the rest. I searched, I think it was ground, and I found like some weird big city earlier.
So it isn't just Mike, it's a family thing. I definitely get some of my, like, I don't know, personality from my mom. She was always the fun one.
I feel like his mother was one where when normally a small child is taking a fork to an outlet, and the mother's like, no, don't do that. And then she's like, wait. Let's see what happens. He's got a 50-50 shot.
It was my dad who was terrified of everything. She never really cared. She kind of just let us do whatever we wanted and hope we came back alive at the end of the day. Oh, it was my dad who constantly, like, when we were kids, we used to mess with him by putting plastic bags over our heads. And then he would immediately start panicking because he watched some news story like kids suffocating after putting plastic bags on their heads. But we were like 10. We knew how to take a plastic bag off of our head. So we put the plastic bag over our head and be like, oh no, I'm dying. And he'd be like, you stop that right now.
You're an asshole.
Yes, we were kind of.
But I'm guessing, from what I've heard, is that your dad could be an asshole.
Well,
so
yes.
kind of felt like you were just being
But he
legit.
would freak out, and we were perfectly capable of taking the plastic bag off of our heads. Like in the.
But if all you've done throughout all of time is that,
Yes.
he would be paranoid. Yes, because he's like, my kids are fucking
We
stupid.
would just sit there and we would wait for him to come through the door with a plastic bag on our head. He'd be like, hi, Dad.
Gotta like paint your face blue.
Oh no. I think one of the funniest things my mom ever did to one of my brothers, which he got so upset, and I kind of feel bad for him now because he probably had to pee. I think I've mentioned this before. Is she took some of that packing tape and just started wrapping it around him for fun. Like taping his entire body up. And then she taped him up to where he couldn't move. And then she just tossed him on the couch and she just looked at him and grinned because she thought it was funny. But then I look back and I'm like, he probably really had to pee. And he could not move. It was funny though. It's how we entertained ourselves.
By being an asshole.
My mom was definitely one of the culprits of assholery. In a fun way.
In the fun way.
Yes.
What was that about a barrel?
And that was fun. Rolling down the hill in that barrel was lots of fun.
You say that because nobody got hurt.
Rolling down, well, my sister did, but
At least nobody died. Wow.
like all the stupid shit.
There's no proof.
A lot of the stupid crap, at least I did when I was a kid with my mother, like teaching me how to do it. It was fun.
See, now you can say it because it's past any statute of limitations.
Yes. I won't get taken away. Because coming here, we're taking away from your mother. I'm like, I'm 37. Don't repeat that, by the way.
I'm sorry, we're going to have to take you into the orphanage.
Yes. Yay! Do you have pudding? I'd go if they had pudding.
Pudding?
Yeah, I like pudding.
Well, everybody
You like
likes
this
pudding.
pudding?
Maybe depending on flavor, but...
Tapioca.
Has to be tapioca?
I like tapioca pudding. Or butterscotch.
Butterscotch. I will take butterscotch anything because...
But I do feel like we both aged ourselves just now. Like, tapioca and butterscotch pudding.
Oh no, it's more of I love
favorite.
butterscotch because there's just not enough things that have that flavor.
It's just really pudding and hard candies and some soft candies. And ice cream.
Yeah, but it's butterscotch is... I love butterscotch malts and I love butterscotch candies and whatever because I love the flavor of butterscotch, but there's just not much stuff that has butterscotch.
I mean, all butterscotch is butter and caramel. That's all butterscotch is. So, now you know.
I'm trying to think, your family's one of the YouTube families before YouTube existed.
We just made our own fun.
There, so I put those buildings back there. It's not... I could change maps, but the one thing I like about this map is all it would really have to do is add a little bit of stronger lighting from the top and a little bit from her back here, just to kind of even it out, and I think we're actually good to go. So there's probably a couple little things we can do to like kind of fill the room, like you could add a fax machine or something, but overall I think we have ourselves a very good base to move forward with for this. So we're doing pretty good. I love the old Mac. This is, well, okay, I might need to move the cup because it's kind of...
hoof stuff.
It's in the keyboard.
Or unless she, like, knocks the cup over when she does hoof stuff, but that would be cute.
Does hoof stuff?
Yeah, like, just go...
No, we're just going to put,
slap.
like... We're just put it, like, right there.
Okay.
But anyways, normally Jackbox is this weekend, but we're moving it to Sunday because we're going to be gone most of the day tomorrow, and I don't know when we're getting back, so I don't want to schedule anything. So this Sunday stream is going to be Jackbox instead, which means we're probably running an extra hour because we normally do 5 hours, so we'll run a little longer then. and we'll go from there. So, here we go. We're gonna be good for now. I don't know. I probably won't be able to work much on video stuff this weekend because tomorrow's busy and Sunday we got to do more roof stuff.
That should go way quicker than last time.
Yeah, I think so. There's so much stuff I need to do. I actually just need to make a list so that I actually know what it is that I have to do.
A list? Those only cause problems. Nonsense. See how happy that guy is? Does that guy look like a guy who keeps a list? No. That's joy. Look at that mustache. It's the mustache of no lists. Yes. You did good. Why am I missing a tooth? I'm not only evil, I'm redneck evil. Okay, now I'm not even evil, I'm just like in desperate need of like dentures. Quite entertaining, yes.
Ho ho ho!
Ho 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 ho! It's easily entertained.
I am way more entertained by that than I should be.
It's fantastic. It's beautiful.
Okay. Anyway. Actually, save that, so that's okay. I don't need it anymore. Let's see who is on Twitch. We usually have a couple people. Oh wow, we have a lot of people.
On.
Let's see here.
They have socks in their name.
Mint socks. Let me see. Did they just start? Because I think they tend to start at about 9 o'clock. Part like an artist doing art. Con prep. Here's trying to do Minecraft. What's in Minecraft today? Jeez. Fulfillment Friday, Dusty and Bikes.
Minecraft is like the one game that's really held up.
Yeah, Splatoon 3 came out, I think, just recently. Well, because they keep updating it.
Yeah.
If you go in the ceiling, please wear a face mask. Yeah, but he didn't do that last time.
I did.
No, you didn't at first. You said, I need to get a face mask. So then you wore a face mask afterwards. And you're like, I need to take my glasses off. And they're like, hey, take my glasses. And then you lost them for a week.
Yes.
But we can go do mint socks. So it looks like they've at least been going for a little while. I don't think we rated mint socks for a bit. So
they need a pony and everything.
No, they have... I feel like for how far they can turn their head, like that actually is a pretty damn good model. So... it looks like she's assaulting villagers, which sounds like a lot of fun to me. So we're going to do that. As a heads up, next week should be the same, but the week after, my birthday is actually 2 weeks from today. It's on the 23rd. So we'll probably do something. I don't know if we'll do SFM, but we're going to do something different that day, probably.
Play a game. Maybe. I don't know.
Why can't I? So I can't scroll down the list. Hold on, I need to figure out the full name. Insects VT. Okay. Apparently. I need to put the actual right letters. I feel like this is fucking with me. MIN. Bam, there we go. Perfect. Podcast live. Oh yeah, we're doing a podcast Monday. Yeah, we are recording that, but that's live for any supporters.
Yes.
But yeah, we're recording that Monday. It's almost Sonic Curry's second anniversary. Yeah, actually it is. Neat.
Adios.
If you go in the ceiling, yeah, we're going in the attic. It's got that small little
it doesn't have the pink stuff.
blow insulation.
I wish it had the pink stuff. That is stuff.
Or the green stuff.
Not so much the green stuff.
What's wrong with the green insulation?
It's not good for you. I used to play with it when I was a kid. I do remember seeing it in some places and like picking at it. It was fun to pick at.
For those that don't know, green insulation is traditionally the bad stuff.
Asbestos.
So
I remember seeing a lot of it when I was a kid.
But yeah, we'll go over to Minsox. So say hello, and they do some fun VTuber stuff. They're probably one of the better VTuber models I've seen, but it's not like I go exploring. So bad about that. But we'll see you guys later. Though. We're gonna see you Sunday maybe. We go to Kitty. Green is the color of nature and can only be good. No, because green is not a creative color.
It's also the color of boogers, which are also good. So
It depends on unless it's red.
Wow.
Red boogers are probably a bad thing though. Any invasion miss? I don't know Minsox well enough to know what to say really.
Peanut butter hot dogs.
Peanut butter hot dog, sure. Oh, she'll be so confused. Anyways, thank you to Nullin and Silver for the cheers, and thank you to Silver, Nullin, and Sir Edwards for the resubs. Thank you very much. So we'll see y'all later, maybe Sunday. Play some Jackbox if you want to join in. Come hang out. So we'll see y'all later.
Why?
Why do you have to add W's to it?
Why?
Why? Made it weird.
Is she happy?
Peanut butter hot dog server says. I gotta talk to Forrest, but remember we have to be up at, or they're gonna be popping up here about 9:15, 9:20. Whatever you want. How does the hot water work? If being there's 2 showers, we're both going at the same time.
We've been doing that a lot lately. It seems fun.
Okay, yeah, because I know if it's fine upstairs, I just didn't know if it was. You usually aren't one to speak up.
No, I have to be careful not to get too hot, because I think it's hot.
Yeah, and I've never had a shower yet that I feel got cold or because the last place.
Yeah, I had
da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly doo doo doot, diddly diddly do da boo. Doot da da doot, da da dee da 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 doot, da da diddly diddly